See if that made us go live. Ooh. Okay. Are we live? Guess we'll find out soon. Come on. Come on. Damn, the stream delay is going to be awesome. Did I not click it? Unless... Okay, I'm getting a notification. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nah, we'll keep it going. So, ooh, don't want to leak that group chat that exists. Oh, what's up, Cody? Oh, come on. Hey, what's up, Alan Emo Cab? Let's go to Collins. Get, into our natural habitat of the green bubble around our voice. All right. So, what's up, guys? You guys had a great New Year? I would imagine so, maybe. Some of you probably did. We definitely got some good topics ahead of us. Just gonna let some people get here first. Starting definitely a bit early. It's been a little bit since I've streamed too. Like, when's the last time I've streamed? Just gonna take a little peek. Like almost 5 days ago. It's like forever in live stream terms, dude. Shit. But yeah, I promise you, I got some good shit to go over, dude. We're gonna go over some great content. It's gonna be awesome. We got a furry that is gonna get fucking mogged. We got hello Ace in Space. What's up, dude? It's probably a lion. I never thought Bryan Mullins would escape the gilded poo sphere. Honestly, I didn't know that about him too much till I saw him off of something really goofy recently. So it's gonna be awesome. Ace, what's your favorite animal? I'm making something. Oh, I don't know if I had to choose a favorite animal. It's either like I really like cats, but then I also like sharks. But no. You know what my favorite one is? It's gonna be capybara. There we go. That's my favorite one. Locking it in. Capybaras are my favorite. Okay. I spent NY in Mexico. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Got people from all over for real. What? Yeah, gilded poo poo. Oh, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna call him Vlad. It's gonna be awesome. We're just gonna be awesome. So we got some people here. We're gonna start with, honestly, the Bryan Mullins stuff, dude. It only makes sense to start with Gilded's video. So, let's like adjust some settings here. We're gonna speed it up a bit. Let's try 1.5, and just for safety reasons, quality a little bit lower. And do I have his video volume?
Title correctly.
Oh, that's too high. There we go.
It's not clickbait. In fact, the guy that we're going to be talking about today is, in fact, that unhinged. So before we dive into this rabbit hole, I need to explain a few things real quick first. A few prefaces, so to speak. Number one, I'm not responding to the entirety of his fucking video. It is 47 minutes of word salads and redundancy. It goes on and on and on and on and on. If you want to watch that in its entirety, if you're a masochist, I guess, the link, of course, will be in the description below. If you do not already know who Bryan Mullins the Fox is, however, I did an entire video on that guy actually not that long ago. The link, of course, will also be in the description below.
Yeah, I saw Sonic 3.
Somewhere. Needless to say, if you had a box of crayons, Bryan Mullins would be the dimmest one that breaks first. And all that shit aside, the following will be my response to the most coherent clips I could harvest from his 47-minute anime villain monologue.
I'm anti-pedo, and I am disappointed in the generic-ass response to how they see pedos and predators. They would rather idolize a murderer than ever for the life of themselves let a pedophile/predator jerk it to less harmful CP, get desensitized to it themselves.
What? Less harmful CP? What? Wait, Ace, do you know about the cannibalism all dogs go to heaven fanfic? No? What? Dude, I'm literally just like, I found this guy trying to give his take on a situation, which we'll also be going over too, because I just covered it. And I just found like an insane rabbit hole with this guy. So that's why I want to go over everything. But less harmful CP? Come on, dude. What the fuck are you even saying?
To where even they don't hurt children or even want to come near children and find themselves more comfortable with getting help, therapy, and a great assurance that they will never need to do any of that either ever again or never once in the first place.
What he's referring to here when he says they is basically society at large. And what he's complaining about is a very common rhetoric that killing all pedophiles is the cure for pedophilia. Now, although I do personally empathize with the rhetoric that killing all pedophiles would cure pedophilia, I do agree that the pedo pills, bullets, is a very cringe virtue signal because nobody's actually doing it. Nobody's going out and actually killing pedophiles. If they did, it would be less annoying. But since nobody's fucking doing that, it's just virtue signaling. And thus we have now heard
Gilded Poo, you could be the first one to make a difference.
the only part where I will even be mildly agreeable with Bryan Mullins of Fox, as right after that he contradicts it with therapy. And the problem with that, of course, is the fact that most pedophiles and child predators don't actually see what they have as a problem. If they did, we would see them volunteering to go get help, and they don't. And this, of course, should be really obvious to basically anybody that has ever looked into really anything, right? I mean, serial killers don't think they're doing anything wrong. Serial rapists don't think they're bad people. Fucking people that are heavily mentally ill don't think they have any mental illnesses or don't think they should actually go to therapy because they think they can deal with it themselves. This is something we see every single day. This is a problem that has always existed since the dawning of time. And the other problem here, of course, is you can't force therapy. Forced therapy just doesn't work. And the people that go to therapy are people that acknowledge that they have problems at all in the first place. And so if pedophiles and all the other things I listed don't think that they have any problems, they are, of course, not going to go seek therapy because they don't think their problem is a problem. And thus making everything Bryan Mullins just said in of itself a problem that Bryan Mullins will, of course, not see because he doesn't think anything that he says is a problem, which is ultimately the problem.
Right, yeah. The stream hitting 2 FPS. Fine. Let's lower the quality even more. And I guess we'll watch this at normal playback speed.
Sensitization is the cure because not all sexual predators are child predators, but those that are don't need to be exploited by the government, law enforcement, or even predator hunters in general by giving them what they want by baiting them to pretend that they can come near children, or minors, or young adults pretending to be minors or children, only for them to know that the more porn they watch, the more desensitized they are, and the more desensitized they are, it's dramatically less and less likely that they need to even exploit or her actual children / minors to get the same satisfaction that's disgusting and depraved that jacking up to CP gave them or would give to anybody in the first place.
Bryan, I don't think you understand what desensitizing means or what you just said would actually do. If you desensitized all pedophiles to the act of pedophilia by allowing them to watch CP, you're not actually doing anything other than normalizing the very behavior that we're trying to condemn through law.
You're just supplying them the content they need.
Society at large. If anything, what you would actually be doing is increasing the odds of them wanting to rape children, not the opposite. Desensitizing doesn't mean numb. It doesn't mean that I'm bored of it and need to go seek help. That's not how that works. That doesn't make any sense. And that doesn't ring true for literally anything else. If I desensitize a soldier to killing, that's not going to make him less likely to kill someone when deployed overseas. That doesn't make any sense.
What if I told you that the government sexually exploits far more children than a child predator ever could?
Okay, bro. I mean, what exploitation are you talking about here? Are you talking about like 16-year-olds being able to work at like a fast food restaurant? Because I'm going to tell you there's definitely a difference in level of severity if you're going to talk about that. Fucking hell. That caught me off guard. What the fuck?
Rely on the government to do the rest of our job for them when it comes to protecting our children from these very predators. How come it's only a bad thing that predators exploit children, but not bad when the government or law enforcement, the ones we trust to protect and serve, exploit children themselves? How come it's only a bad thing when predators do it, but also not when parents do it? How come we only care to weaponize stigmatization and child porn being illegal against those who consume it, pedophiles and predators, but no one the fuck else, even children / minors themselves, even if it means the fake ass porn not even hurting them? Because if and when we humanize pedophiles / predators, we understand what their problem is in a more humane way.
So 2 things to make.
Okay, like you just basically just said, like, why are we letting the government exploit children, but you're not cool with like child predators doing it? But like you couldn't even provide an example. You didn't provide a single example. You just said, well, parents, government. It's like when? When is it okay? I want to know. I want to know what examples are socially acceptable in your mind that you think is okay for everyone to do. I have no fucking clue what you're on about.
Mention about that clip real quick before I respond to it in its entirety is that whenever he's talking about fake porn, that'll come up a little bit later as to what he means by that, and it's not what you think. Number two, I find it really weird you're empathizing with pedophiles and child predators this hard.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Zombie, that is exactly what I'm guessing. I feel like they're gonna like be supporting AICP.
It's a little fucking weird. I don't know why you're doing it. However, I really need proof that the government is exploiting more children than child predators. But more than that, because by the way, spoiler, he doesn't show any proof of that. He just throws that out there.
I'm a
bit weirded out that you actually think that people are not bothered by parents sexually abusing their kids. Like, what? In fact, do you know what we call parents and members of law enforcement or, I don't know, preachers that molest and or otherwise sexually abuse children? Do you know what we call those, Brian? We call them child predators, Brian. This is what happens whenever you're so against predator hunting that you move towards the opposite direction. Don't get me wrong. I think predator hunting is cringe. I mean, every predator hunter I've ever seen online turned out to be a massive fucking degenerate in their own right. But I'm not going to go.
Is that true? I mean, I guess like an example to go to, a lot of people want to point to is like Cheem or whatever, like EDP's like Predator Hunter. But I don't know. Like I'm trying to like think like on a wider scale, because like the most I know is like they did some digging into his past and just found some like really fucked up jokes I guess he made back then. But I know like he's had like a little bit of like a career recovery recently. But what about I guess Chris Hansen, I wouldn't say he was a degenerate, but he was kind of scummy. If you want to like, if we're going to the argument that they're not good people, you might have something. But I don't know. Is it really that common that a predator hunter would be a degenerate? I don't know. I feel like I have to see something for that. So it is not victims like Brian's claims are real.
So against them that I start empathizing with predators and
aw, thanks, Zombie. Fuck you.
Fucking pedophiles. That doesn't make any sense, Brian. You have lost the plot.
These monsters are no less human than you and me. They're not even any less human than we are as a society.
Just because they may be physiologically human doesn't mean that there's any merit in calling them human. And this weird ideology that's saying we're human or we're all human or I am human as if that's supposed to mean fucking anything at all is a problem. That viewpoint can be used to justify literally anything and often is, and especially in this case, being used to justify not harshly punishing people that attack the most vulnerable among us, you know, children.
If we would decriminalize all porn, including CP, and not the dangerous type of it, the predators and pedophiles...
Okay. No. What do you mean, not the dangerous type of CP? All CP is dangerous. What? It's exploiting a children. CP is inherently dangerous. What are you talking about? It either exploits them or abuses them, which is both dangerous and negative. What is the good CP? Please, what are you talking about? Are you mad?
Wouldn't feel like they're taking a risk or making a business out of it illegally. What? And hence they would be less likely to want to come near your children in general.
So what's really funny about what he's saying here is that it's very akin to an argument that I've made in the past, that we should legalize all drugs because at the end of the day, it's better to have a legal market than a black market. And besides, who the fuck wants to support people like the cartel? I mean, they use the purchasing of drugs to fund other things that are far worse than the purchasing and selling of drugs. And beyond all of that, you know who won the war on drugs? Drugs. And you see, that's a lot different from purchasing pornography of any kind. Whenever I go and I purchase a bottle of Elijah Craig, I am just purchasing my ability to get super fucking drunk. What I'm not purchasing is an entire idea. I'm not purchasing the celebration of an idea. I'm just purchasing a drug. However, when I go and I purchase, let's say, I don't know, BDSM porn, I am not just purchasing a plastic disc, if they still sell those, that contains a video file of two people having BDSM sex on video. I am also purchasing the celebration of the idea of BDSM sex. So I'm doing a lot more than just purchasing an object. In other words, Bryan, the legalization of the possession, distribution, and use of drugs and alcohol differ from the legalization of child pornography because when legalizing child pornography, what you would actually be doing is normalizing the set of behaviors it celebrates, the very set of behaviors that the whole of society in the majority of the planet woefully condemn.
What's the
Yeah, so like what is like Bryan's argument just to normalize CP because that would somehow in turn make pedophiles less likely to strike? I don't even think there's even a good amount of research to even make that claim. Nor does it even like really make sense at all. Like what? Okay, like what kind of argument is that? I'm really still waiting to hear what the good CP is. I wonder if he elaborates into that. That's going to be really interesting if he does.
The point of being a predator hunter when even trying to get rid of them seems more predatory. Going after a predator and ruining their life is no less predatory than a predator molesting a child.
What? My God. Okay. The only thing I could see where that argument could go to is maybe you're exploiting a predator for views and money. Maybe. But like at the end of the day, right? If you like take out one predator, that guarantees that there's going to be no more victims. All right, in the future. Like if they're locked up for life or something like that, right? That pretty much guarantees there's not going to be any future victim or whatever. What are you? And the more you take off, the more and more children are going to be safe from these people. I don't think that's a great comparison to make. That is absolutely insane.
/minor.
Although I would agree that both are predatory, I would not agree that a person going after a predator is equally as predatory as a predator going after a child. Because in order to believe that, you would have to believe that both the predator and the child are equally vulnerable, equally innocent, and equally victims somehow.
Exactly.
Which doesn't make any sense to literally anybody that has two brain cells to rub together.
Yeah, like technically a predator could like range from anything. Right, like a predator could be a scammer online on your like local phone or whatever the fuck, right? Your house phone, right? It could be a scammer that's just like trying to like get, maybe even $10 out of you. It doesn't matter. They're trying to exploit you for something. A predator doesn't have to be this insane, crazy person. They can exploit you for something. Really, it can happen. All right, but when you're talking about a child predator, obviously that is a way higher severity than a guy that's maybe gonna like, make a video on you and like show you and expose you to like the public and honestly get legal charges against you. It is definitely in no world equal. That is absolutely insane to make that argument that a sting operator is just as predatory, predatory as a child predator. That is a fucking wild comparison to make.
Child porn, most of it, excluding the most dangerous kind of it, is not the real reason why they want to rape children. It's despite of it, because child porn is still mostly illegal. That's the problem. And if we keep doing this by banning child porn permanently, we'll make it more and more dangerous, and more children are gonna die as a result, after being raped or compromised and not murdered after being raped by a molester or a pedophile/predator.
The legal status on child porn does not actually stop pedophiles from acquiring child porn. In fact, many of the fucking child predators that get arrested are often caught with thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking terabytes of child porn.
Okay, maybe not that much.
I'm pretty confident in saying
but yeah.
The real reason that child predators have sex with children is primarily due to the fact that they're sexually attracted to children. I don't know. I think it's a pretty safe assumption.
I think it takes a genius.
I'm pretty confident in saying.
Ace, please interview Bryan. Dude, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think that'd be interesting if I could ever like reach out to him and be like, yo, why do you want to legalize CP, bro? Like, that's be fucking interesting. Also, if you're new to the stream, remember to leave a like and subscribe. We're gonna keep going though.
That's the case. And even if we acknowledged your abstract correlation between law and child rape, wouldn't it make more sense that the law against child rape would do more to cause people to rape children than the law on whether or not the porn is legal?
Apparently, people in general don't even bother to care enough to distinguish the difference between someone just being a pedophile without
Just
having
being a
inappropriately
pedophile.
laid a hand on a kid in his life or her life.
Oh, you're talking
and
about a
being
non-offending
child
pedophile.
predator. The difference simply being the child predator actively wants to rape or hurt.
Yeah, that's the difference between like a non-offending pedophile and an offending pedophile, right? Technically, yes, an offending if you had to like scale it to say which one's worse, which it's kind of like only like important for context reasons. If you were to say like which one's worse, then yes, the predator would be worse than the pedophile because they actually have harmed a person while the other one is just thinking about doing it, which they haven't harmed someone yet. So yes, if he's making the argument that a predator is worse than the pedophile, then yes, it's technically true. But like, I don't see how this helps your argument to make CP legal. Like, it just doesn't really correlate now, does it?
Hurt children or minors to get what they want, to manufacture consent when children cannot consent. The generic non-offending pedophile just has a sick and twisted fetish or a sexual attraction to prepubescent children, but doesn't want to hurt or offend.
My fetish is sick and twisted. Fetish in question, child predator. What the fuck, dude?
Children.
I don't know where you got these definitions from, Brian. A pedophile is just somebody that's sexually attracted to prepubescent children. That's all a pedophile is. I don't know where the fuck you added all that other shit from. All fucking pedophiles are attracted to children, but not all pedophiles have sex with children. However, all child predators are pedophiles.
Yep.
And honestly, if you're sitting there fapping to videos of fucking children being fucked in the ass, you're actually contributing to the same fucking problem.
The problem wasn't that these human traffickers were creating the child porn. It's
so, yeah, in a sense, you're actually advocating for children to be raped. That is unironically what Bryan is advocating for, to legalize CP. He's advocating for children to be molested. That is an actually fucking crazy take to have. That's why I don't get it. Like, this is like the same thing. Like this, I'm getting fucking Dan's Burst flashbacks right now with legalizing CP. This is like the same thing that's just happening again. They want to like make this argument, although Dan's Burst I think was more outlandish because he thinks companies should be able to supply it and children should be like sex workers. But it's like, it's actually insane. It's fucking insane. You are actively saying that children should be abused just to make these adults feel okay. Like, that is fucking wild take to have.
It's not even considered porn because porn is fiction. They were recording themselves, raping minors, taking pictures of them naked whilst about to fuck them, and these minors and or children having this happen to them because by your own logic, if you were to call this quote-unquote child porn, it would have to be real in the sense where in your weird, twisted, demented alternative to reality.
Is he defending
they can
Lolicon,
consent
though?
when they can't, and that they actually orgasm to this when they're not. They're forced to this against their will. They have to react this way because they're being forced. That's not pornographic. That's actually counter to it. Because of course, orgasms are faked without force. Forced
It's the annoying argument that's like, well, technically, it's not CP. It's CSAM and CSEM. Because you see, children cannot consent, therefore, you cannot classify it as porn. Well, of course, everyone's going to call it CP because that's just what we've been calling it. I guess if you're going to play a semantical argument, you might have something there. But, like, realistically, when you say CP, everyone knows what you're talking about. In fact, when you even say you're going to legalize CP, you didn't really make that specification. Everyone knew what you were talking about.
Orgasms are completely different from fake orgasms. Just separate the two. Child rape is not the same as child porn, because unlike porn, the rape is real. There is no orgasm. There's only hurt. There's only violence. There's only endless pain to endless trauma.
This take is insane, Brian. It has nothing to do with orgasms, fake or forced or whatever the fuck. It has nothing to do with whether or not the sexual act is real or scripted. It doesn't matter. Porn is merely the depiction of sexual activity. So even if it's softcore porn where it shows absolutely no fucking penetration of any kind, it doesn't matter. It's still porn. Even if you wrote it down in a book where there's no pictures or images of any kind and you're just describing it, it's still porn.
It's an erotic
Porn
book.
is an umbrella term that encompasses a large array of mediums that all depict one thing: sexual acts. Whether it depicts them fictitiously or realistically doesn't matter. That is a distinction that nobody is drawing but you.
So the truth is, these pedo rings and child sex traffickers exist because they themselves wanted the government and parents to believe that the porn is real to justify their beyond sick and twisted actions towards these children. They wanted the government to ban child porn permanently so that people couldn't bother to tell the difference. So when they did all of this, they knew the government will let them get away with worse and charge/prosecute anyone for anything less than what they've done to children.
Are you trying to make the argument that governments are running like sex rings and are doing all this shit behind the scenes? Dude, bro's a conspiracy theorist. What the fuck?
Children.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've listened to this clip a plethora of times. I don't understand anything you just fucking said.
If porn's allowed to be fiction and it harms no one, not even children, then it shouldn't be illegal. It's a pretty controversial take. I'm not pro-CP. Of course not. I'm anti-CP, but I'm also against banning it.
What? Okay, I know the deal is about to like tear into it, but okay, so you're not pro, but you're against banning it. Okay, so you have a position, because neutral would mean that you are neutral whether it is banned or, not banned. But if you're against banning it, then you're pro. Okay, that's the opposite side. All right, you're pro. You can't say you're neutral and say like, but don't ban it. You have a take, so you're pro. Yeah, you're unironically pro CP. What are you doing, Brian? What the fuck?
I don't understand. You're against CP, but are in favor of it being legal.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're saying if it doesn't hurt anybody, that it should be legal, even though
it does hurt people.
It continues to contribute to a set of behaviors nobody is in favor of, that the people that are in favor of it will continue to use to further normalize the very behavior.
Yeah, I'm still wondering what this like less harmful CP is. I'm really like still sitting here wondering like what the fuck.
Everybody's against in order to further do the very thing that you yourself claim you're against, whilst also saying shouldn't be banned. What?
Here is why arguing that we should kill all pedos is harmful and futile. Arguing that the last resort to an issue is the way to cure and solve all of it is the most pedantically retarded thing I have ever heard in my life on this issue. The problem is with the parents. It's with the government. And it's with having made child porn illegal. Cut, print, and end the fuck of. It's harmful advice because murder is worse than child rape.
You know what, Brian?
No, that's an interesting. That is an interesting take.
Worse than child rape, and I'm not going to make the normal arguments that people make that like it's better to be dead than live with the trauma. A lot of people make that argument, and I'm not saying that's right or wrong. What I am going to do, though, instead, is I'm going to appeal to this argument. You can find numerous examples throughout the animal kingdom of murder. I don't mean animals killing other animals and then eating those animals. I mean animals killing animals and then leaving those animals to rot. That is actually a pretty common behavior for multiple different species of animals throughout the animal kingdom, including but not limited to humanity. What you're going to find very few examples of is one animal within a tribe or whatever having sex with the baby version of that animal. That is actually incredibly fucking rare. In fact, it's so rare, one might say it's even unnatural. And as you alluded to earlier on in the video, it's a mental disease to want to fuck a kid. So much so, it should require therapy. And the fact that you are using that argument to somehow imply that murdering a predator is worse than a fucking predator raping a kid is just insane to me. That's just nuts.
And I just came up with an analogy. Child rape is to murder as child porn is to self-defense.
Your analogy...
What? CP is self-defense? What the fuck? Bro's using his hard drive as a shield. What the fuck?
She is fucking stupid. Next!
Now, before I go off on my rant segment and finally end this fucking video, I will highlight a key difference that everyone forgets. It's not at all hard or even remotely difficult or even impossible to prevent your kids from running to these predators for sexual dependence, all because you refused to teach your kids sex ed when they were 5 to 9 years old.
Now I cut other
You want to teach a 5-year-old sex? Dude, I hate to say like the meme, but it's like, bro, check this guy's hard drive, dude. What the fuck?
examples of this from the video because they were a bit more incoherent than what he just said. But yeah, he is actually implying that 5 to 9-year-olds intentionally seek out predators for sexual dependence.
What?
They're not groomed or manipulated or anything. They seek it out.
Bryan is why people pick the bear. On God, bro.
Now, I want to make it clear. Jailbait exists. It's a real problem.
Oh,
but that
jailbait.
does not absolve the people that are fucking the jailbait. I don't feel like I should have had to say that. I feel like that's obvious. Also, jailbait isn't typically within the age range of 5 to 9 years old either. Also, something I shouldn't have had to say. This video is terrible. You should delete the fucking video.
And I will literally block anybody that tries to call me a pedophile, tries to call me pro-pedo, tries to call for any unjust or undue murder or harm towards me for hurting your fucking precious feeling.
Okay, so we're gonna like reiterate your takes that we have seen here, right? So you have argued in the favor to keep CP legal. Your argument was because if we keep supplying these pedophiles with CP, they're less, like, I guess there's less of a chance for them to go hunt for real kids. But again, you actually show no evidence in this video to even come to that conclusion. You're kind of just like talking out of your ass right now. But that is just one of the many things that you said. You also said if we should normalize teaching 5 to 9-year-olds how to have sex. So, and you also imply that 5 to 9-year-olds are looking for child predators for sexual gratification? Dude, I don't know what to say. You kind of are like pro CP. Well, no, not just you kind of are. You said you're against it being illegal. So you are on the side to make it legal, which would mean that you are pro CP. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. If someone calls you a pedophile, I don't know. I think that's just because for what you said in this video is just insane. It's absolutely fucking insane, dude.
If pancake batter matters to you the most, pick a wall and stick to it. I don't fucking care anymore. Pick a wall and fucking stick to it. I'm almost 25 years old and I know for a fact that I'm right. I know for a fact that I'm right.
Bro thinks he's right. Thank you, bro. He kind of crashed out at the end there, I'm not gonna lie.
Delete the video. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and all that other gay fucking shit. And if you really feel so inclined, maybe join my subscribe star. Link below, of course.
Okay. No more self-promotion, alright? Fucking hell. Okay, so let's move on to the next video, bro. Holy shit. That was something else. That was definitely something else. Yeah, okay, yeah, we watched this one. So now we're moving on to the next one. 480. Yeah, normal playback speed.
Oh, Bryan Mullins, the
fuck.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bryan Mullins.
That's what he looks like. What? Oh my. Okay, let's keep going.
The fox.
I have nothing against you personally, Bryan. I don't hate you.
Hello, guys. It's Bryan here. And this is the result of lots of hard work, time, and effort.
You need to drop the whole furry shtick because.
Are you server muted? I guess that means you suck. Ace, have you not seen these before? No, this is my blind reaction to the shit. My God, dude, why is Amos server muted, dude? It's like somebody.
I'm mod. Oh my God, that was a huge L. Amos L right here, dude.
Okay, bro, you're something else.
Like Golden Poo, the weirdo.
I mean, he's made some banger Bryan Mullins videos. Okay, like I'm not gonna lie, this guy's really fucking interesting. Like This guy has unironically argued in favor to legalize CP. And it's
Wait, who has?
Bryan Mullins.
Oh, I thought you said Gilded Putin. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. Look at me with a straight face. Does Gilded look like the type of guy to say legalize CP, or does he look like the type of guy to say kill all pedophiles?
Well, didn't he spin some like weird animal shit?
That was like a while ago, but I guess yeah.
I mean, I guess people can change.
Well, I mean, he did take his hard drive and just like take the Glock and just went like just shot it.
Yeah, because that takes away all moral.
No,
issues.
I guess I
Anyways.
get yeah, whatever, dude. My God. But yeah, I'm gonna keep watching this, dude. It's beautiful. And Beckett's in this video now, so I'm gonna keep watching this. It's gonna be beautiful.
Beckett is in this.
Well,
okay.
Beckett collabed. So yeah. All right, I'm watching.
It's rotting your brain.
I'm not pro CP. Of course not. I'm anti CP, but I'm also against banning it.
I don't understand. You're against CP, but are in favor of it being legal. What?
Anybody that tries to call me a pedophile, tries to call me pro-pedo, tries to call for any unjust or undue murder or harm towards me for hurting your fucking precious feelings. If pancake batter matters to you the most, pick a wall and stick to it. I don't fucking care anymore. Pick a wall and
beautiful.
The fact that I'm right.
Actually, no, I could skip the introduction.
For a fact that I'm right.
Yeah, right here.
That'll be linked down below and probably
I
up
could see
here
this
in the corner somewhere.
For like lolicon, I could see that's a good argument, but I could not see that for actual child porn because I'm
guy...
pretty sure the law is because like children are abused, right?
Well, he tries to make
kind of retarded to make that argument.
He tried to make the argument that there's something that exists as less harmful CP. And he's not talking about lolicon, he's not talking about AI CP, he's talking about real children. And I have yet to hear his examples as what would be considered as less harmful CP. Unless he's like really trying to make a weird argument to say that like exploitative material is like less harmful than abusive, which I guess technically, but I still wouldn't say that that's okay to supply to pedophiles.
I don't know if I agree with that. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but
abusive would imply that an adult raped like a child, and I think there's with exploitative
not
material.
necessarily, because usually when CP gets out, it's from somebody that's been abused by a pedophile, correct? Like they've been groomed.
Yeah, but exploitative material and abusive material, usually the difference would lie in between. The abusive material would be like, let's say something like Daisy's Destruction, where an adult is like raping a 2-year-old, where like exploitative material could be taking a weird picture of like a 12-year-old, which you could still say, yes, both of them are bad, obviously, right? Both of them are bad, but if you really are trying to get hyper technical, I guess one's not being raped and the other is, but I don't know why you would still want to make an argument to legalize one.
But both couldn't be, because they like both ways the child can't consent to that said material being taken or being posted.
No, exactly, which is why I don't understand why he's making the argument for why like either one should be legalized. It's actually fucking insane to me. But okay, actually, let me read a dono. Ace, have you heard of the roast game by Bryan Mullins? No, I haven't. But thanks for the 5. This guy's like beautiful, bro. This is a beautiful guy to figure out. This guy also said that advocated for teaching 5 to 9-year-olds how to have sex, and have also implied that 5 to 9-year-olds are out seeking for child predators for sexual exploitation. Which it's like,
wait, say that last part again?
he unironically insinuated that 5 to 9-year-olds are out seeking for child predators to be exploited. It's like, what are you talking about?
I mean, not that young, but there's obviously cases of it.
Well, yeah,
but that doesn't mean that like from the pedophile still did all, like, I would say the same moral wrongdoing as like a normal.
Well, exactly. Even Gilded talked about like the term like jailbait, but like it would never be in the range of like 5 to 9, really. Like I don't know how the fuck.
Yeah, didn't the Choga Conway girl do that? Like they suck out pedophiles. I think that was.
I think so. Yeah, there's cases where like people will use themselves as like pedophile bait to exploit them, which is like that you obviously should not do that or support that because you're putting yourself in a fucking horrible situation.
I'm not gonna talk out my ass because I know nothing about Choga Conway. I literally only know that. So
yeah, I mean, I was playing with Care Bros at 9. What the fuck? Yeah, I ungut. Ooh, hold on. I got someone who joined the server. Because Lio Convoy's supposed to come, I think.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
Does he know a lot about this or something?
Yeah, that's why I'm having him here. Let's see. edit roles. I'm gonna give him content creator and verified just in case he stays. Save. All right, I'm gonna ping him to go into waiting, unless he already knows the drill. Yeah, he knows the drill. He's been on a couple times. All right, let's move him to Collins. Oh fuck. Yo, Laya. Oh, hold up. All right. So I'm going over some Bryan Mullins stuff. Just watched the first video so far. Can you give me can you give me some background around this guy?
All right, so I ran into Bryan Mullins when I was dealing with the Fox Mafia Turbo Dorks in early 2023, and initially he was all behind it. He was like, yeah, I'm glad you're going after it, because apparently he had like some really weird back and forth over AI or stolen art between him and some other reject named Vash Lancet. But then he started making some really stupid claims in videos, like saying that every predator hunter uses children as bait. And I told him that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
And his response to that was to lose it at me and then immediately make me one of his targets consistently and continually. And yeah, he's just weird. Vlad just called him a pedo, and at this point, I don't even know if I can disagree, because one of his videos, he's talking about how to properly raise your children, because if anybody needs to tell you how to raise your children, it is Bryan Mullins the Fox.
Yeah, exactly. Dude.
He unironically tells you in this video that the best way to teach your kids about sex is know them.
Yeah, I saw that. That was some crazy. Way. No, that is actually a real thing. No, he made a correction in a like community post about that. It was like, yeah, parents should have sex in front of their kids.
Yes, and in an angle that they can see without traumatizing them. Remember, that's what Bryan said. Bryan also believes, and bear with me on this, because we now have somebody like within the circles, Gallagher, who is who's a Bryan Mullins historian.
Oh boy.
Bryan Mullins unironically believes that every Christmas, parents around the U.S. cannibalize their children. He calls it the roast game, and he unironically believes that it started happening in the 80s because the Muppets were brought onto Disney Channel. Either Disney Channel or the Trinity Broadcast Network. I can't remember what, but that's he believes this. And anytime he sees a red stain somewhere on somebody's floor of the house, because he moved into a place like that once, had a red stain on the carpet, he just assumed that the parents ate their children in that house. This is my automatic assumption. So this dude is grade A wackadoo, and I'm the first person who actually covered him. I still got a few streams about him, and then Deadwing Dork found him, and now you guys are after him, and Vlad covered him, and Gallagher follows him. This dude, like for the longest time, we thought his voice was AI, but it's not.
It really isn't. Okay. I thought it was for a second, because like he was saying some really fucking crazy shit in the first video. Like he was trying to make the claim that like a sting operator, like for the predator hunter, like a predator hunter is just as predatory as a child predator, was like the claim he tried to make. It's just like fucking insane.
Because he wants all
comically evil. He has to be a troll.
Like, you would think that. You would think that, but he's not. And that's the scary thing. He's not. And the answer to you, Commander Cuddy, is I need to work on the second part, and the third part will focus around Carmen, because I need to get through that. I got a lot of stuff on my plate, to say the least.
So. Oh, you're making a Carmen video drop?
Yeah, Carmen writer. I've actually been supposed to handle it for a couple years now, but kind of got sidetracked with crazy people. But yeah.
Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, because like when I was like looking at some of his channels, like this guy fucking hates you. So I was like kind of curious with that. With why.
You are defined by your enemies.
Yeah.
I got some wild enemies.
I guess you're winning if you're hated by the pro CP guy, dude. Shit. Fucking hell.
We need to get rid of predator hunters because they all use children. No, they don't. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like they're all good. I certainly had my ups and downs, but one of the reasons why I tore into Fox Mafia is because they were using children as bait.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, a lot of people use decoys. Like I thought that was like more of a common thing. Like I know there's cases where they use real children, but like I thought like the common thing was just to use decoys. So I don't. What's up, Dari?
In sting and quote unquote sting operations, yes. The way I did predator hunting, it was reactionary. We didn't wait for people to take any bait. People would just come to us, and we'd get them to file reports, and then we'd do what we need to concerning the other person, depending on what the situation was. But a lot of people, they do these sting operations. They get decoys out there. I wouldn't frankly, because of the questionable legal defense against that.
Right.
I wouldn't recommend it, but a lot of people have.
Called, like, entrapment or something?
It can be. In some cases, and not always, but sometimes it can be.
Okay.
Also, I see we have Orion in your chat. I hope they're doing okay. Last video I saw on them, they weren't doing so good.
I'm not too familiar with them. Do you know who they are? Oh, no, obviously, but like, is there any background to them I should know about or no?
Orion's they're not a bad person, at least from what I know. They're just troubled.
Yeah,
I'm not going to talk too much in depth at them.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
And according to Bat Freak, it depends on if Mongrel continues to be stupid. Mongrel calls me a predator one more time, and I will burn them to the ground because I'm tired of that deranged lunatic.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, get him, Lyle.
Internet degenerates will call anyone a predator just for fucking mildly disagreeing with them. I don't know how you.
Mongrel is so unhinged. They think I'm the reason why they got arrested for shoplifting last year.
What? That's just absurd. What the fuck?
I generally don't know how you did this shit for like 5 years, lawyer.
I don't even know how I did it, okay? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Right.
My God. All right. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I have like too much other questions, but if you want to like, I don't know.
I got something for you.
Yeah, sure.
Look up his fursuit.
My God. Yeah. Let me do that.
You know the lion mask I used to wear? It
Yeah.
makes that look like a daydream.
Yeah.
Do you still have the lion mask?
Yeah, it's in the pantry in the kitchen. Haven't worn it in like almost 3 years now.
I remember seeing that, and I just like, I was so like disturbed for a second. I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
It's supposed to be disturbing. That's the entire point. People think that I wore it because I was trying to make a statement or be tough, but no, it looks like it had a stroke. It's hilarious. I wore it because it was unsettling.
So you're not a
That's
furry.
so
You
weird.
just thought it was a cool video idea.
That's so
No, I'm
real.
not a furry. Sorry, you're not going to hear any tail play from me.
Fucking.
Oh my God, this is why I love you, Lyle.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I can't find it. I wonder if he like made it harder to find.
Do you have Vlad added?
No, I do not.
Here, let me go ahead and message him, see if I can get him to send it to me real quick, and I'll send it to you.
All right, that would be funny.
Poo pot. You still gotta pick up Brian's fursuit.
Like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, it's not the most disturbing thing I've seen in that direction. That would either be the guy who makes fursuits from the corpses of stuffed animals he jacked off on, or the person who made the 1-to-1 skill Sally Acorn plush.
Excuse me, what?
I didn't stutter. You heard me.
That's disgusting. What the fuck?
Oh my God, this is why I avoided the furry community for years.
Dude, I somehow wound up on tangential to them without even involving myself with those weirdos.
Oh God, poor man, you poor man.
Dude, Laya was like a furry in disguise, dude. Shit.
Furries in disguise.
He's using himself as furry bait.
Gross.
Ugh.
Man.
Carpet Sample, I guess, is the guy's name.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Someone covered him. Yeah, that guy was like a fucking.
I would hope somebody covered him, hopefully with a hose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I remember hearing a little bit about those, but not much, because I don't like to interact with the furry community, because I don't want to get my house pipe bombed.
Oh, please. They're not going to pipe bomb you. They're just going to sexually assault you.
Okay.
Optics thrown out the window with this guy.
Fuck that.
He doesn't care.
Leo Convoy at dark.
Fuck.
Oh, God. No, look, man, I've never been to a furry convention. I'd rather not unless I had a flamethrower. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, Lio's like the Ruben Sim of the art community, dude. That's awesome.
Dude, for real.
You know, it's funny. It's funny that I'm considered art community because the only art videos I did like in the past 2 months.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with like who you used to be associated with. I don't know.
And in some cases still, I suppose. But
Yeah.
no. I'm not technically art community. Technically, I'm somewhere between cartoon and toy reviewer. And nobody watches my toy reviews, and I hate everybody for it. I do one freaking short about some lunatic from last night, and everybody watches that, but no, they won't watch the thing I put effort into.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that tonight on stream. That's awesome.
Dude, that was hilarious. Vlad was losing his mind in the call. He was losing his mind.
Oh
He's like, oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. All right, here's the image. Here's his fursuit head.
Oh boy. All right, let's. Oh, you sent in
God,
DMs. You sent in DMs. All right, let me take a look.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad it is.
God damn it, to me too low.
What the? That's evil. There's no way. I don't know what it is. It's the eyebrows or the eyes. Something looks severely off. My God.
So I can't send anything to either of you. I think. Give me a second here. Do I have you added?
Yeah, I have you added. Yeah, I asked you to critique one. What the fuck is that? I just saw it on Ace's stream.
It looks evil.
DMs, enjoy.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what looks worse, his face or the suit.
You know, how do I put this? So there's this Marvel villain from Punisher named Jigsaw.
Oh.
He's called that because of his face looks like it's part of Jigsaw pieces. That's what that fursuit head reminds me of.
Oh God.
Dear God.
I need to get a Crusader with a shotgun for this right now. Like,
I'm speechless. I've never seen a fursuit that bad.
I don't know. It's uncanny, I think the word is.
I think the only thing that was like uncanny about like Lyle's mask is just the eyes looked realistic.
The eyes were horrifying.
It's just evil to look into those eyes. Like, ah! Fucking hell.
Oh, I remember watching that video. That was fucking fun times. Watching that fucking mask as you talk about some fucking degenerates online.
As I come very close to spilling whatever it is, it's in that freaking wine glass.
What was that? It's like green.
Sometimes it was Mountain Dew, sometimes it was Dr. Pepper. It was just there. Like for the video I did on a certain piss gremlin, I made it Dr. Pepper to fit that theme.
And you are a Texan, so I understand Dr. Pepper.
I'm actually not a Texan. I just live here.
Oh.
I was born in New Jersey.
Oh my God.
Yuck.
That I did not expect that.
I'm a military brat. They moved around a lot. No, Cuddy, I do not have a fursuit. However, if you did get me like a Donald Duck mascot costume, I would absolutely wear it and just assault people at random conventions just out of sheer rage.
Yep, and he's being 100% legitimate. He only tells the truth.
That's like one of those fucking what were those fake videos back in like 2016 where it's just like the mascots going around beating the shit out of people.
Well,
man, you could always be a dickhead and get to the people who do camping before Black Friday. You could get a nice outfit of the Krampus and just start shoving people in a sack. That totally won't get you any warrants.
Yeah. Well, hey, Lyle, I'm gonna go back into like the Bryan Mullins topic. I really do appreciate you giving me some of your time. I always do.
I will tell you this when it comes to Bryan.
Yep.
Pace yourself. Because he does get really weird, really creepy. The last time I covered him a couple months ago, I had to stop. I just couldn't handle any more of the freakness.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why.
Later, dude.
Yeah, later.
Dude, I really wanted to ask him Dogwarts. You just cucked the content, dude.
Dude, you didn't even like. Dude, you should. If you're gonna do that, ask in DMs. And first off, actually, know what? Well, we'll ask him later after I go for some more Bryan Mullins stuff. Dude,
That was something. I did not expect Lyle Convoy to be on an Ace Space stream.
Yeah, this was like the third time he's come on now, I think.
I'm not sure who's in the VC. Can I ask you the Dogwarts hypothetical, buddy?
Dude, this is the guy. This is the Walmart Harley TBS.
Oh, fuck off.
Would you like to hear the Dogwarts hypothetical? But you have to answer if you accept.
What is that?
Well, I could tell it to you, but you got to accept to engage in the hypothetical.
I feel like this is gonna like trap me in some weird shit.
Thank you for the 2, Zoller.
It is weird.
Okay, what is it? Just tell me what it is, please. Oh, hello,
All right,
Gabriel.
buddy. So Dogwarts. Okay.
Wait. Before you say that, Zombie, I will try to interview Bryan just because it scares you. All right, yeah, you can continue now. You can continue.
So, in this scenario, you're in a subway, okay? Now, in this subway, there's a magic portal that holds a dog.
There is an average subway.
The gender, breed, and size of this dog is up to you. The dog is also magic. Each time you have intercourse with the dog, you're giving a certain amount of money. You can do this as many times as you want. The dog is willing and consenting because it's magical. No one will know. The question is presented as following. How much money will you have to get to have sex with this dog?
And I'd have to be paid a lot, like more than I make as a nurse. So.
Oh.
How much money?
Fuck. Dude, the debate bros are taking over.
How much money? Say it.
Trillions. I don't want to.
Trillions?
Yes, I don't want to put anything inside a dog. I'm
okay,
allergic to dogs.
Mind you.
You're allergic to dogs? Oh, that's an interesting angle, Amos. He's allergic.
Oh, allergic to dogs, huh?
Yeah, he can't stick it in there.
Magic.
He sneeze.
But he's magic, so what if you don't get allergies from this dog?
I don't think I would fuck the dog.
And now this is the part where Amos is like, well, come on. Isn't it hot?
But it's magical.
Fuck you.
I'm good with the I'm good, thanks. I'll pass on the dog.
Not engaging. Interesting. You spineless Weasley fuck. Okay, we can continue.
Yeah, I mean,
I make 24 grand a year, so I don't really need that fucking. I don't need to fuck the dog.
Throwback to when Excellent said like the scariest part about it was the consenting.
Wait, what?
He's like, I don't like dogs can consent. We just it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But you know what? I am gonna go back into this crazy furry that wants to he wants to unironically legalize CP, and that is a no-no. All right, we can't do that. All right, it's bad, and we're gonna see why. Because I mean, did you watch the stream, buddy? You'll see my arguments.
And
don't ask him Dogwarts.
Dogwarts.
Dude, he asked it to Excellent, bro. He literally asked it.
Somebody else.
What is your answer, buddy?
Listen.
He said around $1,000. Now we can move on, okay?
$20.
$1,000.
All I'm gonna say.
I feel like you're selling short. I feel like you're selling yourself short a bit.
He said it's more about the experience than it is the money. All right, like
okay, now you're just putting words in my mouth,
and you're putting dog in yours. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue.
Okay.
Because Ace won't answer it. He's a pussy.
Yeah,
I literally did. I said $20 is $20.
No, I'm talking about Ace. He's scared to answer.
I'm terrified. I think
the optics are too scary, dude.
Yeah, the spooky. Oh my gosh! Hold it. Art tab. Yes. It's a you. Let's go.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Gay rights.
Oh, that's art. That's art. Thanks for giving my people a shot, Ace.
Dude, unironically, one of the better art pieces Zombie did.
Thanks for giving my people a shot, Ace.
Yep. I love that I'm singing Just a Robot theme.
What you think?
It's gonna make a video on that now. Anyways, we're gonna.
Yeah, I am. I'm acting right now.
Okay, we need to actually get on topic.
Not the jar outro. No. Yes. I fully support.
Fully support the gays. Okay.
Yes, I love the gays. Great guy.
I love the gays. The great guys. They do well. They do good.
Great people. Okay. We've derailed enough. All right. we are going to continue this Bryan Mullins figure. And honestly, Amos, Amos might be interested in covering this later because this guy has 12K on his main platform.
Well, then sign me up, buddy.
So
starts rubbing his hands together like a Jew.
Yeah. So all right. I'm gonna continue now. So I'm gonna go back to the video. And I can't have you here. I need your view. So see ya. And yeah, and same thing for you, Dari.
And Dari, give me, buddy.
Yeah, Amos is kind of like an emotional support animal. Oh, well, no.
Yeah.
Stay muted.
Dari, I need the view.
I'll stay muted.
I need more likes and views, please. Yeah. All right.
And now, before we get back into the segment, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a subscribe. Maybe drop a like, okay? Support the stream. We're doing amazing things here. All right, Ace, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Now, we are going to go back into this Bryan Mullins controversy. Yes. All right, actually, let me do this so that we can have less issues on our hands. All right, what's up, Amos? All right, we are now watching this video. Whoa, calm down. All right. Now we continue. We continue to the program. All right, here we go.
Fundamentally speaking, I will not be rehashing many of the things that I said there. And so, if you feel like you need more lore on the subject, that would be the place to go. However, for those of you that know who Bryan Mullins the Fox is and have seen those previous videos, I have a few updates for you. Update number 1 is that Bryan Mullins the Fox apparently lost a lot of weight.
I'm trying to lose weight again. So far, in the last 2 days, I've lost 9.7 pounds. I'll try to slow it down a bit, so even though I still lose weight, the rate of which I'll lose it will be slowed down a bit. Went from 222 points.
Amos, this guy's flexing losing not even 10 pounds. I gotta slow down the pace, alright? Soon we'll be at 213 pounds. This fucking guy. Dude, we love him.
7 pounds to 213 pounds.
I didn't say that.
And yeah, whatever.
I doubt it will make a huge difference.
10 out of fucking 10. It's great. How did he lose that weight, though?
At the library, it took me well over an hour to eat a huge cucumber, about 12 to 14 inches long. I ate it all in one sitting.
Bro flex eating a cucumber that's a foot long in like in one sitting. What the fuck?
I totally believe that you just sat there at the local library
you would say that.
scarfing a fucking 14-inch cucumber.
He did at the library, buddy. He has class.
Desperate to deep throat black cock, and they didn't kick you out of that fucking library as a result of being a fucking weird freak. Speaking of weird freak, we also have his crushes. You see, in a previous video, I did mention that Bryan Mullins the Fox is that kind of guy that would sit there and write this whole like furry fan fiction about how it is he just loves that weird character from All Dogs Go to Heaven too.
What?
Right?
He likes it. All Dogs Love to Heaven character. All Dogs Go to Heaven character. What the fuck?
Previous to that character, but also
Please tell him to be a dog.
Say what his current crush is. Spoiler: none of them are human.
No, he likes animals, fictional ones. No, it's over. Not really surprised though, but like that's evil, bro.
Fact. I've had fictional character crushes before I had one.
I want to, but like in his first video, he said he would like block anyone that would like try to like disagree with him. So, I want to reach out to this guy. I think it'd be interesting. It'd be funny. And just because now people are saying don't reach out to him, he scares me, I want to now. All right? We want to have the scary debates on the A-Space stream, okay? It's going to be awesome.
With Sasha LaFur in 2014 and lost my non-furry virginity. The first fictional character crush I can remember having as a kid was with Marlene from The Penguins of Madagascar. It's official. Zen the Corsac Fox from Kung Fu Panda 4 is my next official fictional character crush.
Hey, Amos.
What's up, buddy?
Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda 4?
If I ever don't remember it.
Do you remember that little
the tree one?
It's the one with like when Poe has an assistant now that she's training to be the Dragon Warrior. Do you remember?
I don't remember it if I do.
There's like a little fox that is his assistant.
Oh.
By the way, so Bryan Mullins' new crush. He likes short foxes. Yeah.
Hey,
First time
yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Disgusting.
in a decade since I established one myself.
Why is it so difficult for you, Brian, to have a crush like a normal fucking person? You know, a crush on, I don't know, a person. Instead of swatting furries, I think that that's a travesty. I don't think you should swat furries. Instead, you should send fucking animal control to their home so they can be removed from the premises and shoved into the pound and then turned later into fucking like furry slaves for rich people. But before I go into depth of why I think he's a pedophile, let's talk about some of the copium that he was spewing after his video talking about how we should legalize child porn was removed off the platform.
So, I got bad news. The NBTD series I was going to start scheduling for August 6th will be cancelled because of this. The truth is so gruesome and scary.
So the first video that Brian made of like basically defending CP and that 5 to 9-year-old should be taught sex and all that shit apparently randomly just vanished off the platform. Like it was striked for some weird reason. No clue though. No clue why. Wait, his title for the video was "The Truth About Child Predators and How to Actually Get Rid of Them." Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Amos?
Yeah.
Would you, say that the way to get rid of child predators is to give them real CP?
No, and this is literally the Hunter Avalon argument. Actually, I don't know if it is.
Oh, what's up, Goat Kata? We're going over someone that wants to legalize child porn.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I think with was it with Hunter Avalon that like he was supporting a organization, whether he knew it or not, that like gave like child like sex dolls?
Yeah, I think it was like the destigmatization of pedophilia. I think that I remember a little bit about it. I remember about that.
I really want to debate this guy because there's like no logical conclusion you could come to possibly support this argument.
Well, he tried to make the argument that the government and parents are socially acceptably more abusing like than a child predator, and we're okay when a child is abused by the government or the parents, but we're not okay when it's child predators.
I'm not okay for parents abuse. What?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't provide any examples of what we see as socially acceptable. He just kind of says it, which I would logically think of that tape.
Going to school.
The only thing I could think of that would be seen as a form of child exploitation, I feel like I'm reaching here, is if a 16-year-old was to work at a fast food restaurant who has to pay taxes but like can't vote or whatever the fuck, because it's like I guess they're not like a legal consenting adult, but like you're getting taxes out of them anyways. I don't know. I feel like that's still a stretch. But like I could see that, but I don't know. I wouldn't make that argument. That's the only thing I could even come close to if I try to like play devil's advocate, but I really have no fucking clue what he's talking about. He just, like I said, just said it and moved on.
Even then, I don't even think that's congruent to the conversation.
No, it's not. It's literally, I want to know. Maybe if we ever like talk to him, we could find out. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue the video now.
It's no longer safe for YouTube on this channel. It's still on BitChute and should hopefully still have it on Rumble.
Now, despite my issues with Brian, I'm a consistent person, and so therefore, I didn't think it was right for all those people to flag down his video. In fact, I actually responded to his community post with my own, saying that everybody that flagged down his video are cowards. And I stand by that. They are very much cowards. So how did he repay this kindness? Although I wouldn't really call it kindness, but I digress. Well, he replied with this.
It's odd that you went to bat for Brian when his video got taken down, and this is how he repays the favor. Vlad was and is one of the people who directly contributed to that happening by spreading misinformation, as in lying about what I really said and how he put words in my
I
mouth.
don't know.
Nobody put any words.
I guess he's trying to make the claim that he was taken out of context and it's all Vlad's fault. But I just don't know. Like, I don't know how you could like be taken out of context for some of the things you said, because like one claim he said directly is like, look, I'm not like pro CP. I'm against it being illegal though. And it's like so I guess he's not anti CP either.
You don't understand the nuances of child porn.
Okay, okay, whatever, dude. No. We're skipping past whatever the fuck he was gonna say and watching more of the video. Is that Simon? Is who Simon? Bryan Mullins or Amos? Yeah, funny monkey guy. Yeah, funny monkey guy is Simon.
Oh, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, fuck this guy, dude. He's evil. I still can't. Cheesy injured comment looks like Simon's account, Lamfowl. Oh, you're talking about a comment in the video. No. It's funny monkey guy though, for real.
In your mouth, Bryan. All I ever did was listen to the words that you said and then respond to them in kind. It's not my fault if half the shit you say is a bunch of schizoid nonsense like the following.
I just figured out why parents would want to wait until the soon-to-be victim hits puberty. It is to give predators and the government more of an opportunity to get them while they're still young, and that puberty fucks with their hormones as well.
What? I just figured out why parents would want to wait until the soon-to-be victim hits puberty. Okay, it is to give predators and the government more of an opportunity to get them while they're still young, and that puberty fucks with their hormones as well. What the fuck? So he's making the claim that the reason why parents don't want to teach their children about sex is to leave them more open and susceptible to child predators. Is that what you really think, Bryan? Is that a real take you're holding by? Fucking
No, wait. When a child gets groomed, like especially at like such a young age, they don't even know what sex is. Like the grooming is literally teaching them what sex is to take them to the point where they want to have sex with you.
Yeah, it's like
that's so autistic.
Yeah,
what
this
the
guy?
fuck?
This guy's evil. Like I don't like what you said
earlier.
earlier.
Does this guy not know what grooming is, dude? I want this guy in the call, and I want to ask him what the definition of grooming is. Okay, I'm gonna debate pedophile him. Okay.
See, funny monkey guy just conceded to being a pedophile, and we're gonna keep going.
Debate.
Debate. I'm a debate, Simon. All right.
Whoa. Wait. What about Simon?
That's you. Yeah. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Bryan should drink and drive. I agree, zombie. Well, I don't agree for optics, but you know.
Those optics cocked. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're debate brained. You're legal brained. I'm optic brained. Okay, that we are not the same.
So pathetic.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So pathetic while you whisper your hypotheticals. Yep. Now
you're a weaselly coward.
I'm gonna continue the video. Simon, shut up.
Bryan, that doesn't make any sense. That is fucking insane.
I want you dead in the river.
I'm crazy.
I want you down in the river with chains around your legs while you're getting pushed down while I watch with a smile on my face, okay?
Wait. Oh, Ace, you should watch Bryan's video on how you should parent your kids. It's a doozy. I can't wait.
What is wrong with you? Build yourself a bird furry outfit, climb to the tallest fucking building you can find, and then leap from it. Fly like a bird. Fucking lunatic. And to make matters worse, one of his pals is arguably a pedophile. Because not everybody on the planet has quote-unquote intrusive thoughts about grooming children.
What? Okay. I'm just hearing Gilded's take right now. So far, he's claiming that one of Bryan's friends has intrusive thoughts about grooming. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. I'm really interested.
So tell me about the intrusive thoughts. What's that about? Murderous mongrel. Trauma symptom. fucking nightmarish trauma symptom that sprouts up after 2 to 6 months of being on constant survival mode.
What?
Likely the reason their intrusive thoughts of grooming is because the topic was a constant discussion point at the time when I first had any.
Okay, so Amos, I know like the chat just heard it, but like I'm gonna read it to you just so that we really understand it. Okay, so someone asks them, so tell me about your intrusive thoughts. This person responds with trauma symptom. Fucking nightmarish trauma symptom that sprouts up after 3 to 6 months of being on constant survival mode. Likely, the reason their intrusive thoughts of grooming is because the topic was a constant discussion point at the time when I first had any. This person has intrusive thoughts about grooming just because they talked about it. Like, someone talked about grooming to them. This is like Brian's goat right now. Like, one of their close friends, apparently.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, but like if they're not actually acting on anything, they're not consuming anything bad, then
I think what worries me is the fact that they said that it pops up every 3 to 6 months because they were on constant survival mode. I'm very survival mode, not grooming. Am I clip shipping this?
Sure, but like, and it's like the same thing with Birdie. Like, yeah, it's obviously very gross and weird that they had intrusive thoughts about fucking their ferret. But I don't know if that's necessarily like completely morally condemnable, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a difference
I
between a
think,
thought and an action. It's just I don't know if associating with someone like this is
yeah, I
that
mean, like,
smart.
dude, I think everybody has like really fucked up intrusive thoughts. I don't necessarily think that makes you a bad person. It's just if you act on those intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, Amos can fantasize about whatever he wants, but murderous mongrel. You see, this person, I don't know. I don't think I would ever. If this, I'm gonna be so real, Amos, and this is not like for any optics thing. If you ever tweeted like publicly that you have intrusive thoughts of grooming,
okay, yes,
I'm gonna keep an arm's length away from you.
To be very clear, you obviously shouldn't tell people what your fucked up intrusive thoughts are, right?
Yeah, you
like this person obviously should not have tweeted those. But to be very clear, if they haven't acted on it, then like, yeah, it's gross and weird, but that's like to the extent of it.
I guess, I mean, wouldn't you technically still be a pedophile though, because you want to fuck kids?
Do you know what an intrusive thought is?
Well, yeah, but you want to have sexual.
Do you know?
Like,
do you know like when thoughts come into your head when you don't actually want to do it or you don't agree with it at all?
it's just a reoccurring thought, which is like really interesting.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
let's say you hate your boss like really bad. They make your life miserable. They do like weird pranks on you. And you constantly have these intrusive thoughts about wanting to kill him. You don't actually want to kill him, you just don't like him, but you keep having these recurring thoughts of really wanting to kill your boss, even though you don't actually want to.
To that, I would say, right, obviously, I'm not a murderer, sure, because it's like in the thought, but I would fully understand if the boss does not want to be around me if he knew about those thoughts.
Yeah, but again, and I think I've been pretty consistent. You probably shouldn't tell people your intrusive thoughts, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. So I guess your issue is more or less that they're saying their intrusive thoughts publicly rather than having them, right?
No, I'm not saying that I have an issue with it per se. I'm just saying that like it fucks you. Like you probably shouldn't tell people that.
Okay.
Is it morally condemnable? I probably not.
All right. I mean, we'll see if they act upon it. But this is like the old. How long is this segment? This is a long segment of pedo pal. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Intrusive thoughts and wants are different. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, I think I'm not entirely sure, but I probably generally agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, like it's an intrusive thought. It's not just like a casual thought. It's...
Yeah, because there are thoughts that come to your head that you don't actually want to think. They just come into your head.
Right.
Like, there's obviously like a big difference.
Right. Intrusive thoughts are for your therapist, W. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that.
Like I wouldn't call somebody a pedophile for like having like those thoughts per se. Because one, they're not acting on it. Two, they're not actually sexually attracted to children. They just have these weird thoughts that pop into their head, right?
Right. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, you know what? Just before like I make any like hard take on this, I'm gonna see if there's anything else because the claim is like I guess Guild is kind of like insinuating this person's a pedophile. I mean, it's literally called Brian's pedo pal. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else.
I guess, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't care if you claim it's some symptom of some fucking gay shit or what have you. It doesn't fucking matter, all right? Nobody is just casually walking down the street like, fuck, I want to groom a child today. Nobody thinks that way. So you've heard his takes on child porn, on his animal crushes, and we now know that one of his pals is most definitely at minimum sus, but I would call a pedophile personally. I would not trust Mongrel to watch my kid, and I most certainly wouldn't trust Bryan Mullins the Fox to watch my kid, because
okay, that was fucking retarded. Hold on, pause this.
Yeah, I was about to like get into that. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you have intrusive thoughts all the time. If it's about like let's say you're like really straight and you randomly have this thought in your head of like something really gay, right? You're probably not actually gay. And everybody has these thoughts all the time. Okay. It can be walking down the street, it could be working, it could be gaming. That's just a retarded statement from this guy.
I mean, I think like the one angle I could agree with is I wouldn't trust that person around my kids though. To be honest, just because like to take a level of caution if they're having the intrusive thoughts. You don't want to like take the risk of them acting on the thoughts. Because I know like the whole point is like the issue becomes if they act on the thought. But I don't see an issue of taking a level of caution.
I mean, generally, like I don't think people act on intrusive thoughts, right?
I don't think it's common. If it was, then the world would probably be a lot more chaotic.
Because again, there's a big difference between actually thinking something and agreeing with it, versus an intrusive thought you have in your head that like you're like, wait, no, that's really fucking retarded. I don't agree with that. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get where you're coming from with it. Yeah. Like I said, I would just like take a level of caution, which I don't think you disagree with that. It's just I think we could both agree. Like I think it's the action is gonna obviously always gonna be worse than the thought. Like,
yeah.
That's common sense. But I thought there was gonna be more. This whole segment's called Brian's Pedo Pal, and it was one screenshot of him saying, "I want to groom someone low key." But yeah, I mean, I guess it's whatever. We'll keep going though. We'll keep going.
Follows. And what follows is clips from a video that he titled How to Actually Raise Your Children.
Oh boy.
Yeah, really.
For the first 2 to 3 years, here are the only things you would need to do when it comes to taking care of and raising said child. Number 1, change their diapers anytime you smell a stink that's impossible to ignore. But don't change their diapers too often, because it would just be a waste of diapers. Say between 1.5 to 3 hours when they're a newborn, and by the time they're a toddler or 2 or 3 years old, once at best every 10 hours. Every kid is unique, though. This isn't a set-in-stone, be-and-end-all estimate for when you should change a toddler's diaper. Every kid is
Bryan
unique.
Mullins have a kid?
Some have sudden steamers, and others have campy logs. By doing this, you should save somewhere between $200 and $500 on diapers alone each year.
So right out the gate, Bryan is quite literally promoting child abuse. The reason why I say it's child abuse, for those of you that don't have children, whenever the kid shits themselves, if you don't change it immediately, they can develop a rash, a very uncomfortable rash.
Okay.
And it can get infected and all that other not fun, gross shit. If you don't change the diaper every time and just let it sit there and fester, that's ultimately generally the result. You actually want to change the diaper immediately as soon as you smell that smelly smell. Bryan is literally promoting the opposite of that in the effort of saving money. And if really saving money is the goal, why not just say, well,
have a kid?
Fuck the kid entirely and just never change
I mean, to
diapers.
be very clear, if he doesn't have a kid, he probably doesn't know that. He's just having a really retarded opinion.
Yeah, no, probably. Like, I think, like, that's why he said he was, like, unironically, like, I don't know, supporting or advocating. I don't remember the exact word. It's, like, child abuse. But, yeah, I mean, I know Gilded has children, so I know he would have, like, experience with kids. I don't, so... but I do think that is common sense, though. If you don't change the diaper, they get a rash. But I can understand why someone would not have that, like, knowledge in the back of their head. So I'm not gonna treat it too maliciously. It's a dumb take. I think we could agree on.
Just let them shit all over the fucking floor and piss all over everywhere. Wouldn't that save you loads of money on diapers? You could just use a reusable diaper if you really, really are that money conscious. Bryan has no idea what he's talking about. He has no kids. Nobody's ever gonna
so
fuck
Bryan does not have
because
kids.
he's a fucking virgin.
Bryan's a fucking virgin.
And he's fat.
When they're babies that don't even have their baby teeth yet, and if the mother can naturally lactate, let her pucker them up until they reach the age of 2 years old. When they develop teeth, keep them on baby food supply until they're all developed and the child can eat foods that require the use of their baby teeth. When they hit their toddler years, feed them an equal balance of protein, fiber, fats, carbs, and veggies. If the mother figure suggests otherwise out of just spiteful contrarianism, or because she think it might do harm to them somehow for some fucking reason, do the opposite without telling her and see how she responds. That'll teach her not to be such a bad parent and a bitch.
Weaponize your child against your significant other. Great fucking parenting. In no way, shape, or form is that manipulative, abusive, or anything. Nope. Please, for the love of fuck, Bryan, cut your fucking dick off.
If any kind of yours wants to know what the place they came from looks like, if you will, just show them for a short period of time and do this after warning them that it might scar them mentally.
Is he advocating for the mother to show the child their womb in response to the question of, can you show me where I came from? What the fuck? I guess it's okay to do that, Amos, as long as you give like a little trigger warning that it could scar you. What the fuck? Fuck me.
Isn't that covert incest?
It could be. I probably. I don't I don't know. I'd have to look into it a bit more to see if that would classify, but shit. Probably.
I'm almost positive that's covert incest.
I think there's a good chance it is, just because of the nature of the situation, yeah. That's fucking weird.
Note, this is not child abuse, but suppressing their innocence by depriving them of that sexual knowledge is. In fact...
Okay, so suppressing children of sexual knowledge is child abuse, but a mother just showing the kid their coochie isn't? I don't know. I don't know how this guy thinks the way he does.
This guy's like, unironically, he's so mad about child abuse, right?
Yeah.
Which everyone should be. But he basically, at least from what I'm seeing, I could be more context I'm missing. He seems like he's advocating for covert incest, which is abuse. So that's like insanely retarded.
I mean, it is true that he did advocate for like parents to fuck in front of their children. So like, I think, yeah, I did see that before this. That was fucking wild. But yeah, we'll get into it, dude. We'll get into it.
If you want a brother or a sister and you're a little kid, and if you're old enough to somehow know where you came from, ask them kindly, if they may allow you to, watch in a safe enough angle the process of intercourse without scarring you any further for life.
That is child abuse.
Yeah, so you're probably about to hear it in a moment, but yeah, they said watch from a safe enough angle to look at, like, to view intercourse, if you want to know. And Gilded does make a correction, because right here, he thinks, from what I remember, because all I saw was a correction video. Right here, he thinks that Bryan is advocating to showing your kids porn in order to teach them the knowledge of where they came from. But what Bryan Mullins was actually advocating for is for two parents. Yes, exactly. Which, that's fucking insane. That's fucking wild.
Showing your children porn is child abuse.
Yeah,
Bryan. That's
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That is both child abuse and insanely illegal. I cannot believe Bryan, unironically, thought it was a good idea to pull up OBS or whatever the fuck and be like, yo, I'm gonna advocate for showing children porn. But anyway, in this same video, he gives a little bit more copium on his legalized child porn video being removed from the internet.
All my video promoted is a multi-pronged approach of legalizing all porn, including fictional CP, by phasing out illicit CSAM material and even CR material, so that child traffickers are run out of business that way.
The problem with this, as you guys will come to learn, is his definition of what porn is. And once you learn what his definition of porn is, you'll quickly understand why this rationale is stupid.
And stigma in only this
Wait,
one
pause it?
context.
Yeah.
It's if he says fictional, wouldn't that just mean lolicon?
I would imagine it's either lolicon or AI, but like in that last video, he was advocating for real.
Okay, well in this video, if he's advocating for fictional, that has to mean lolicon.
Yeah, like I said, it's either lolly or AI.
Which, to be clear, I think it would be probably impossible to actually make that illegal, and to like a very measurable way to the point that we can get it all off the internet.
Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. But yeah, let's keep on going, dude.
And one context alone is the same stigma surrounding porn in general, not just child porn, because people are too fucked to get the difference between that and actual child abuse material or even child rape material, because the said abuse material isn't staged or faked, it's real. People making money off of that trivializes the very definition of porn. Porn is supposed to be staged.
So to translate for the normal viewer that isn't a retarded furry virgin, what Bryan Mullins is actually arguing here is that child pornography as we know it isn't actually pornography because it isn't staged. But the problem with that is that if you look up the definition of pornography, it doesn't have anything to do with it being staged. In fact, it just says anything that depicts any sexual act for the purposes of enticing somebody. I'll be posting the screenshot, of course, of the definition on
Printed or visual material containing the explicit description or display of sexual organs or activity intended to stimulate erotic rather than aesthetic or emotional feelings. Yeah, so that's the definition of pornography, fellas. So, I mean, I guess... So, would Bryan Mullins be, like, really okay with it if, like, 2 children were acting?
The whole argument is trying to make us retarded, because if somebody's, like, really far down the porn pipeline, I'm pretty sure anybody could think anything's porn.
Right. I mean, honestly, I don't really like the argument. Like, yeah, technically, I guess you could make a semantical argument that, like, CP shouldn't be classified as CP. Because, like, I think there's something about, like, children can't consent to something like pornography, so it wouldn't classify as pornography, which is why we have the classifiers as CSAM and CSEM, which is exploitative and abusive. But, like, at this point, when you say child porn, everyone knows what you're talking about. It just kind of, like, comes off as a little bit annoying when you make that distinction, because it's like everyone already knows what you're talking about when you say CP. I guess you could say it's, like, wrong in a definition sense, but I don't know. It's like, you know what we're saying. Like, you know exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, but I could say the same thing about the term homophobic. I think, like, the word they use is retarded.
Right. Yeah.
Because phobic, like, usually just means being scared of something. So I think there should be a better definition for that, right? You could say the same argument.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like you could say, like, we know what you're talking about, though. When you say, like someone's homophobic.
Like, if I don't like the word homophobic, and I think there's a better word that could be used, right?
Yeah.
If somebody says that somebody's homophobic, I'm obviously going to know what they're talking about, even though I don't necessarily agree with the term used.
Yeah, like, if you want to use descriptors like CSEM or CSAM, go ahead. That makes you more technical and more specific. It leaves less, I guess, like, vaguity or whatever, if you want to say, because, like, difference is whether it's exploitative versus abusive, because, like, there's different classifiers. If you want to do that, go ahead. All right, but it's like, I don't think you should, like, shame the word that everyone uses and understands for it.
And I mean, regardless, like, they're both morally condemnable. I mean, obviously one's worse than the other, probably, but
yeah, like, it's really only just classified just for, like, legal senses and legal terms. So I don't think you could make, like, a moral distinction for, like, a difference, but, like, there is reason why they are separate. So yeah. I'm gonna keep playing the video.
on the screen if you want to look at it. This, of course, would include the weird romance novels that white women read for some reason that don't even include images. So what Bryan is saying here actually runs very contrary to the very definition he says is being trivialized by calling CSEM material CP. What he's essentially arguing in a nutshell is that child porn would be fine if it was scripted, budgeted, and staged. He would be okay with a pornography that features a child or a minor, and as long as it's staged and scripted, it's perfectly fine, right? I mean, this is ignoring the fact if you actually just go on the internet and look up pornography, no, not the definition, like you go to Pornhub and look at it, all pornography involves penetration. Okay, not all, but most. So in essence, he's still arguing for kids being penetrated on video, just as long as it's scripted and staged. Anyway, now that we have all of that established and out of the way, let's go into the clips that I harvested from Bryan's 4-hour fucking yap fest of a video that he did relatively recently. Oh, and by the way, just for funsies, the last few clips I showed you and the clips I'm about to show you now were all mined from 6 hours worth of Bryan Mullins.
Bryan P. Diddy Mullins. Thank you for the 2, yeah, and I always appreciate donations. Thank you very much.
The Fox content. And you might be thinking that was like, 3, 4, 7 videos. No, it was 2. It was literally just 2 videos. Let's look at this. This is a giant schizo post by Bryan. He just went completely off the deep end, and it is fucking beautiful.
On April 13th, 2024, the same day that Gilded Poo initially premiered his response to it, he highlighted something he called BDSM porn indirectly as some kind of parody of Irwin Allen's Lost in Space. He highlighted 2 examples of him buying pornography, and I'm just going along with one of them because I couldn't decipher what the fuck the other one is in the lower shelf of his bookshelf. And the fat sack of potato shit just tells me that I need brain surgery because of this. Come on, really? That's the best response to what I've said about it? BDSM porn, he said he purchased indirectly. One of the 2 he had the balls to point out as a gotcha against my argument that's similar against those who were in favor of the war on drugs. It had to be a porn parody, but I couldn't find anything BDSM about any pornographic.
A-Space, would you rather be in a room with Dansburst or Bryan? They both want to legalize CP, so... Ooh. Yeah. Oh, fuck Amos, dude. He ruined the Collins. He had Discord issues, probably, because he sucks. And now we gotta go back to being green. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the format. I don't even care. Bryan F.C. Mullen, thank you, Platinum Amex, for the 2. Fucking hell. But, you see... With Dansburst, why? Actually, I would choose him. Because with Dansburst, I can run away. Alright, very simple. Bryan, yeah, he might be overweight, but the other one's crippled. If I need to run away, it's Dansburst. That's what I'll go with.
Graphic parody of Irwin Allen's Lost in Space. But what I found is hentai. But even some of the hentai with the name Lost in Space might also be based on a manga known as Astra Lost in Space. Why Vlad may lie about it being BDSM and not hentai at all is totally not suspicious at all. The only type of parody porn of Irwin Allen's Lost in Space that I could find even coming close to the Lost in Space title and how he referenced it is hentai. I don't know exactly which one he's referring to as an argument against me, like I said just before. But either it's a porn parody of a manga where all the characters in it are 17 years old and are all technically underaged except for the mother figure, or the epilogue where they're all 24 except for the mother. Or it may just be a porn parody that also happens to be hentai, but it may just be the same as the other option. Besides the point that it's fucking weird to buy and collect porn to begin with when you're an anti. And he's no better than those who jerk up to underaged porn as in hentai, if that's what he was ever referring to begin with, just for not jerking off to any of that shit himself when he's an anti with porn. And that's to say what he referenced in his response video to LFC1 was actually hentai that includes underaged characters, with all of the major ones being 17 years old outside of their parents, and puts him on the list of antis that turn out to be gigantic hypocrites for that matter.
Wow. just wow. So I know some of you may be confused on what the fuck he's talking about. What he's talking about is a clip from my more recent response to Bryan Mullins. I'll play that now. So what's really funny about what he's saying here is that it's very akin to an argument that I've made in the past, that we should legalize all drugs because at the end of the day, it's better to have a legal market than a black market. And besides, who the fuck wants to support people like the cartel? I mean, they use the purchasing of drugs to fund other things that are far worse than the purchasing and selling of drugs. And beyond all of that, you know who won the war on drugs? Drugs. And you see, that's a lot different from purchasing pornography of any kind. Whenever I go and I purchase a bottle of Elijah Craig, I am just purchasing my ability to get super fucking drunk. What I'm not purchasing is an entire idea. I'm not purchasing the celebration of an idea. I'm just purchasing a drug. However, when I go and I purchase, let's say, I don't know, BDSM porn, I am not just purchasing a plastic disc, if they still sell those, that contains a video file of two people having BDSM sex on video. I am also purchasing the celebration of the idea of BDSM sex. So I'm doing a lot more than just purchasing an object. In other words, Bryan, the legalization of the possession, distribution, and use of drugs and alcohol differ from the legalization of child pornography because when legalizing child pornography, what you would actually be doing is normalizing the set of behaviors it celebrates, the very set of behaviors that the whole of society in the majority of the planet woefully condemn. This motherfucker saw an arrow that was pointing right here on SpongeBob, asserted it was on Lost in Space. He must be talking about hentai and lolicon. No. And in that clip, I said you're not just purchasing plastic discs, assuming they still make those, whilst having a shelf of said plastic discs. It was me making fun of me. Somehow, because I happened to use BDSM as an example, he saw an arrow pointing at SpongeBob, thought it was pointing at Lost in Space, asserted that I was talking about owning BDSM porn, looked it up, found a lolicon parody of Lost in Space, and then asserted that I was a lolicon. But the question that I really have, Bryan, how did you even know where to look for lolicon? That's fucking weird, Bryan. Is this...
As he goes to drink to own. Yeah, Bryan. How'd you find that? Did you have that in your back catalog? Interesting.
Really what you meant, Bryan, when you said you were gonna show everybody a different side of Gilded Poo, aka Vlad, that nobody has ever seen before?
I'll also expose a different side of Vlad you've never realized before.
If that was really what you meant, Bryan, I could not possibly be more bored out of my fucking mind. That was the most boring own I have ever seen in my life. Generally speaking, when you're trying to own somebody on the internet, you don't, again, generally speaking, make up an entire fucking schizo post that really does nothing but make you look fucking insane. In fact, some might say that's the opposite of getting an own. But now, as we're coming to the end of our discussion of the pedo-furry incel virgin, we're going to go into my favorite clip from the aforementioned 4-hour fucking yap fest of a video. And I love this clip so much.
Nobody wants to be Gilded Poo, a sometimes financially irresponsible when it comes to him buying too much expensive booze like Elijah Craig. Disingenuous, degenerate, hypocritical, anti-porn, moral fat.
Out of everything Bryan has ever said, I have never felt so offended as I was when watching that clip.
You see, called you a moral grandstander.
Spent like 15 seconds actually Googling the Elijah Craig small batch I was drinking in my video on him, he would have noticed that that bottle is around $30, as you can see on the fucking screen. Here I have a bottle of Jameson Stout Edition. That was about, I don't know, it was like $36, $35, something like that. Johnny Walker Black Label. That was about $45 at a Walgreens. Here's a bottle I've been drinking throughout this video. Lafroig 10.
Lol.
Straight shit. About $50, Bryan.
He's an alcoholic.
$50.
Get him.
Isn't that crazy? Art Beg Corey Vrecken. I pronounced that terribly, but I don't care. And that, Bryan Mullins, is $120. The expensive booze, the actually expensive booze that I showcased here, the Lefroy 10 and the Artbag Corryvrecken, are not bottles that I purchased out of my own pocket. Those were provided to me by my gracious Subscribe Star supporters that will be listed right now. Thanks for watching.
Oh, this guy. This fucking guy. Dear God. Alright, let's take a little peek. So, this person ended up responding. You know, because we love responses, guys. We love them. It's gonna be a beautiful response. There's gonna be no flaws in it. This honestly gonna be the best video ever made. And if you disagree, then you suck. Honestly. Yeah, let's see who cares. It's just this character on screen. Oh, I do care about the volume though. Alright, here we go. The fuck is this opening, bro?
Hello, everybody. I
Aw.
am Bryan Mullins the Fox here for.
Please don't tell me he's gonna use this throughout the whole video. Guys, we need to move on. I'm grossed out. I'd rather watch Birdie. Dude, no, we gotta keep going. Gotta keep trailing. You know what? Actually, Ant, are you still in the chat? You know what? Give it Ant's not in the chat. He's too busy doing his homework. Yeah, fucking guy. Please at 2x speed, Ace. No, I doubt there's anything new with Birdie that isn't from 5 years ago, Zombie. Yen, you don't know that till we find out, okay? You just don't. You really don't. May I have a quick rundown on this specific problem? This is just an individual that wants to legalize CP. Thinks 5 to 9-year-olds should be taught about sex. Thinks that parents should have sex in front of children to teach them about sex. Should also apparently make sure that, like, for a slightly older baby to only change their diaper every 10 hours doesn't matter. Also for a newborn, only every 2 to 3 hours. This guy is not intelligent at all. He's made horrible arguments. He tried to make the thing that a guy who catches predators is just as predatory as a predator, like a child predator. So yeah. The double turn I did when you said legalize CP. Well, dude, that's what he wants, dude. That's what he wants. It's like Dance Burst. Now, all right. Some of you people are saying we should speed him up. You know what? I'll give you 1.5.
For a Drama Archive exclusive response video. And it's not just one of those response videos where I don't show a single clip from any of the videos he's made on me. He has so desperately forced my hand to the extent where this video is a thing, and I hate that it is a thing. But without going too far deep into this tangent, I'm gonna let the video play for the first clip.
I used to think that Bryan Mullins the Fox was just a fucking retard. A retarded virgin furry. And after some careful examination, I have come to the conclusion that no, Bryan Mullins the Fox is exactly the pedophile everybody thinks he is.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Who's everybody? You don't represent the
Chat
entirety
wins.
of the
Yeah,
YouTube
whatever.
sphere, the internet. You're not even one to represent the entirety of the commentary community. There are so many subsectors and sectors that are much more popular and bigger than you. And no, I'm not a pedophile.
And
if
he's
you're going to make
mugging
a
you.
positive claim, don't get pissy or hesitate to actually provide evidence, which you can't, because none of what you're about to show could ever be proof of any. So what you're doing now is attempting to deplatform me, to silence me completely. And if you dare try to DMCA this fucking video, you're gonna lose fucking badly. Because not only have you
he
dropped the
doesn't-
word lolcow all of a sudden, no, because of course that never fucking worked. It was largely ineffective and nobody cared. But just because I mentioned that you may or may not have had hentai or any further degenerate porn than the image of a horse doing a dolphin, you then took LFC1, put words in my mouth, took it completely out of context, said that anybody who flagged it was a massive coward, and then you decide to turn on me because what? I wasn't thankful enough for calling them out for being cowards, and you not having any self-awareness to the fact that you
Dude.
contributed to this happening. I see
This
how it is.
guy,
Let's
bro.
continue.
At the library, it took me well over an hour to eat a huge cucumber, about 12 to 14 inches long. I ate it all in one sitting.
I totally believe that you just sat there at the local library scarfing a fucking 14-inch cucumber like some fucking thirsty desperate to deep throat black cock, and they didn't kick you out of that fucking library as a result of being a fucking weird freak.
Wait, what the fuck? I ate that cucumber because it was fucking delicious, you fucking degenerate. Quit fantasizing about me eating or sucking black cock. What is it always with people like you who fantasize about black cocks? You need to get that checked.
Oh, he's trying
He
to
not only
flip
tells
the
us what
script.
his previous crush was, previous to that character, but also goes on to say what his current crush is. Spoiler, none of them are human.
Fun fact. I've had fictional character crushes before I had one with Sasha LaFur in 2014 and lost my non-furry virginity. The first fictional character crush I can remember having as a kid was with Marlene from The Penguins of Madagascar. It's official. Zen the Corsac Fox from Kung Fu Panda 4 is my next official fictional character crush. First time in a decade since I established one myself.
Why is it so difficult for you, Brian, to have a crush like a normal fucking person? You know, a crush on, I don't know, a person.
By the way, I'm not going to have to address his complete lies and misinterpretations of a creepypasta fanfic, and it had nothing to do with me being super or hyper obsessive with Sasha LaFleur. You know, if you've archived that story, you would have seen that. But apparently your ADHD has afflicted you so heavily that you're such a fucking bumbling, stumbling idiot that you failed to understand that completely. And that's not my fault. You don't get to fucking blame me just because you didn't watch the entirety of the video, or at least be somewhat damn near accurate. Not to take any of it out of context or use it as a gotcha against me like Lyle Convoy has.
I have no clue what that means. You fantasize about children.
Because he's a retard. And plus, why does it matter that much to you that none of my crushes were human? What's it to you, fucknut? All the crushes I've ever had as a kid growing up and even to this day are not real, and even still, they're animals. A furry is an anthropomorphic version of a character or a persona. There is no reason to be super highly obsessive over who has what crush, what reason, why. It's just fucking creepy for you to do that.
Instead of swatting furries, I think that that's a travesty.
I think
don't
he's just
think
making
you should
fun
swat
of you,
furries.
bro.
Instead,
It's
you
not
should
that
send
serious.
fucking animal control to their home so they can be removed from the premises and shoved into the pound, and then turned later into fucking like furry slaves for rich people.
And again, you still have this false notion that every furry wants to fuck an animal, which is highly beyond me because he has a fetish with killing furries, with wanting them to die, with wanting them to fucking kill themselves.
You think he gets off to killing furries? Okay, dude. Whatever.
And I find that absolutely and unbelievably hypocritical because you shat on Hopeless Peaches in a community post for lying or using false zoophilia or...
Okay, if you're gonna show evidence, why are you showing your own community tab? Just show his. Like, show the clip to, like, provide your evidence. What are you doing?
Zoo-sadism accusations against people doesn't make you better. It makes you a waste of space and you're a piece of shit for doing it. And now you've become that piece of shit. Learn what fucking hypocrisy means, Vlad.
Nobody put any words in your mouth, Brian. All I ever did was listen to the words that you said and then respond to them in kind. It's not my fault if half the shit you say is a bunch of schizoid nonsense like the following.
I just figured out why parents would want to wait until the soon-to-be victim hits puberty. It is to give predators and the government more of an opportunity to get them while they're still young, and that puberty fucks with their hormones as well.
Brian, that doesn't make any sense. That is fucking insane. The fuck is wrong with you? Build yourself a bird furry outfit.
Oh, is it
climb
gonna
to the
defend the
tallest
take?
fucking building you can find,
Or
and
is
then
he just
leap
gonna be
from
like,
it.
"Stop,
Fly
I
like
don't
a
wanna
bird,
kill
fucking
myself."
lunatic.
Vlad, that was not a fucking rebuttal in any given way, shape, or form. All you're doing is practically telling me to kill myself. Die in a fire.
And
Okay.
to make matters worse,
Yeah, exactly. He's not defending the take. I figured he was gonna do that. He's not gonna, like, logically defend it. He's just like saying it for the fun of it. The fuck? Do you actually believe in what you say? Say, like, if he's saying it's absurd, like, I don't know, re-explain it again, because he clearly said, I don't get it. I'm curious why you think that.
one of his pals is arguably a pedophile, because not everybody on the planet has quote-unquote intrusive thoughts about grooming children.
So tell me about the intrusive thoughts. What's that about? Murderous mongrel. Trauma symptom. Fucking nightmarish trauma symptom that sprouts up after 2 to 6 months of being on constant survival mode. Likely the reason their intrusive thoughts of grooming is because the topic was a constant discussion point at the time when I first had any.
I don't care if you claim it's some symptom of some fucking gay shit or what have you, it doesn't fucking matter, alright? Nobody is just casually walking down the street like, fuck, I want to groom a child today. Nobody thinks that way.
Vlad, you fucking mongoloid. Did you even read and then go back and check what she actually meant? Of course not, because you're a fat fucking liar. It reads, trauma symptom. Fucking nightmarish trauma symptom that sprouts up after 3 to 6 months of being on constant survival mode. Meaning that she is speaking in the perspective that she's the victim, not the groomer. Also, it reads, likely the reason their intrusive thoughts of grooming is because the topic was a constant discussion point at the time when I first had any. Grooming as in another time where she's the victim of another group.
Okay, that got clip chipped horrendously if what he's saying is true. If you're saying their intrusive thought, so you're saying their intrusive thought is that they think about being groomed. I don't think that they phrased it in the best way possible. That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking hell.
Groomer. Not that she has any fantasies of grooming people. What the fuck is actually wrong with your reading skill?
Well, when you say, right, that I'm on survival mode, every 3 to 6 months, I'm thinking about grooming. Like, yeah, that's gonna get... That's the action of grooming. Yeah, that makes me think that you're a groomer. Like, at least you're thinking of being a groomer. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess if you say it like that, or what you're saying is true, then I guess they just fantasize about being the victim, or at least they have intrusive thoughts about being a victim. I guess it's like, I don't know. That's horrendous way to frame it.
And how to read through them, see what they mean and why. Because if you're going to read these tweets out of context, you kind of make it look like you're wanting to accuse me of being a pedophile because you accused her of being a pedophile over this one tweet. And I've made a video on this channel before clearing her name, although getting a few minor things wrong. This is clearly guilt by association.
Yo, what's up, Sam?
I'm bored. Tell me this, like, retarded groomer drama's good.
Okay, so we're covering a furry that wants to legalize CP. Thinks 5 to 9-year-olds should be taught about sex. Thinks that the way to teach kids about sex is to have sex in front of them and make sure it's not at a traumatic angle. He...
Whoa, roll back. Traumatic angle.
Yeah, so he thinks there's a way to teach kids to have sex. Like, teach kids about sex by 2 parents fucking in a bed and the kids just watching. Like, I don't know. It's really fucking weird.
So he's got like a whole plan. Like, yeah, the parents can do it. They can get in bed, right? Like, we can get a camcorder set up, right? The kids can sit in the cuck chair. Like,
yeah, it's fucking insane.
Why is he going forward to it?
I don't know why he's arguing for it, but like he tried to like fuck, there was another... Oh yeah, he tried to make the claim that a predator hunter or a predator poacher is just as predatory as a child predator, which is fucking insane. What?
Why?
Because, I mean, I guess you could argue that a sting operator is predatory, but definitely not to the same degree as a child predator. You could say they're exploiting a predator for money and views, but...
Yeah,
I can never take...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can never take anything that guy's saying seriously, right? Because, you know, he's talking about kids cucking their parents while they fuck.
Yeah. And he actually thinks that if you don't teach kids about sex before puberty, that is child abuse. So...
That's child abuse, but not making your kids watch your parents fuck.
Yeah, and he apparently like said something that like in a way that if like we see 5 to 9-year-olds are out there seeking for child predators to take advantage of them.
Oh yeah, Ace, Sam, you're gonna get a real kick out of this.
Oh boy.
This guy keeps preaching about child abuse, right?
Oh, let's go.
But in the same breath, he literally is like, from what I've seen, advocating for covert incest, which is abuse.
Sorry. What?
Yeah, it's fucking madness. Yeah, it's fucking madness. That's why like I thought this guy was interesting because I found him off of like a random video and I found a lot of lore with him. So I'm going over him.
What is wrong with the art community and them being all like incestual motherfuckers, but they don't like the word retard?
He's a furry and he's not an artist per se. He's just... he was a part he was a part of like the Fox Mafia community, which is like a whole...
He's just kind of my wigga, dude. I mean, chill.
Okay, whatever, dude. But like, oh yeah, he tried to like claim that like all sting operations use real children, which...
What?
Oh, you know what? You're actually gonna get a kick off of this. I forgot exactly what it was called, but he unironically believes that every Christmas year that families will commit cannibalism and eat their children. And he unironically went to a house, saw that there was a red stain on the ground, and was like, "Oh yeah, these motherfuckers are cannibals," and just left. This is the level of delusion we are dealing with.
Why? How do you get to that conclusion? How does that happen? Like,
he's a special fellow. He's special.
More than special. We're on. There's not even a word for special. I can't even compare it to anyone.
Dude, it's awesome. This guy apparently he has like 11. Well, he has like 10 different channels, and his main one has like 12K, and it's fucking insane.
Well, All I'm gonna say is he's no Mikey testicles.
Yeah,
Right?
he's no Mikey testicles, bro. Shit.
He was not part of the American Patriots, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, and he was also like saying like he made a video teaching parents how to parent their kids. It was like,
Does he have kids?
no, he's a virgin.
Oh, that's like me trying to some like black child how to raise up being black as a white British man.
Yeah.
He would be the most absurd thing on the planet.
Stop talking and listen. The virgin incel is speaking.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
I
beautiful.
don't have kids, and I think we should legalize child porn. But this is how you should raise your kid.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like I'm speechless on some of the things he said, but he said a lot of fucking interesting things. He's a very interesting fella, and he's trying to like make a response video. And so far to like Gilden's video, he said it was a failed attempt at character assassination, but most of it is just like, I can't believe he told me to kill myself here, and he just moves on. And it's like, okay,
So the killing themselves comment, that's the thing that he's got an issue with. But legalizing child porn, no, that's fine, bro. That's
yeah,
fine. Kids can watch people fuck, but retard and kill yourself. Oh, fuck me.
yeah.
That's a simple bar.
Oh yeah, also a little correction I want to tell to Amos real quick. That person that was saying like they had intrusive thoughts or whatever, right? That person that was like saying that they have intrusive thoughts about grooming, they weren't talking about it in the context of being a groomer, apparently. They were talking about like having intrusive thoughts about being a grooming victim.
Oh, then there's literally no issue.
Yeah. I mean, there's. I don't think you should have those thoughts, but other than like, but yeah.
I mean, abuse victims tend to offend, right?
Okay, fuck out of here. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
And that's like one of Brian's goats.
On the docket.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah. You caught up. You caught up. I think so far. I don't think there's anything I forgot. Other than this guy's just a schizo. Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning on the fucking second day in of the year, bro. I got some fucking guy that wants to legalize CP.
I love how you went from like, oh yeah, to like, wait, what the actual fuck? It just was not stopping.
well, yeah, like I expect retards, but I don't expect people that want to watch, like, make kids like want to watch their parents fuck.
Oh yeah, and he like has like this weird thing where he will argue that it's not child, like it can't be, like CP shouldn't like be able to exist. It's like that. It's that semantical argument of like, well, children can't consent, so therefore it would not be porn. Therefore, CP does not exist. It's CSEM and CSAM. But
are there actually people that argue that?
Well, yeah, because I guess like if you want to get semantical, it's not wrong. It's just annoying because like when someone says CP, we all know what everyone's talking about. So it's it's tedious.
Fuck me, bro. I actually hate your community so much, bro.
Well, okay, I don't think you could say this guy's in my community. He just happened to be a guy attacked, which it makes a lot of sense. Apparently, the first guy to expose him was Lyle Convoy.
I thought it's a group of retards, then, is it?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But Lyle
Convoy.
Convoy was winning. He was winning. Okay.
First time for everything, I guess.
Yeah. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, he actually came on stream earlier to talk about it. But
I bet he fucking did.
Yeah, he was in glee. This guy's for soda. Actually, you know what? Well, while we're on the topic, I'm gonna forward you the message of their first soda. Here you go, bud.
What is that?
That's their first soda.
Why does it look like a fucked Roblox Zootopia character? It doesn't look.
It looks beautiful.
Is that just a shit cropping, or someone taking a bite out of his fucking ear?
It could be. Well, actually, no. I think that is just his ear. Just because some furries do that with their ears.
Oh yeah, you know a lot about furries, don't you?
Yeah, you.
I would genuinely rather cut off my own testicles, bro. I couldn't think
cut
of
off your
anything
Mikey
worse.
testicles.
Yeah, my Mikey testicles, bro. They'd be gone.
Rip Mikey
think of a furry, right? Or like a furry sympathizer, like Clapsil. Oh god, the range. Pyro, fuck me, kids. Fucking this guy. Like, bro, any furry, bro. Any furry or furry sympathizer are fucking like deranged child predator retards.
Lol. Okay.
Like there is no exception, bro. They're just all freaks. Boy, if there's any furries watching, right, fuck off.
It's okay, guys. Sam loves you all.
No,
All right.
fucking don't.
Sam loves all 50 of you that are watching that should leave a like and subscribe on this stream right now. Sam.
Not, bro. I have no idea these people. I'm looking at your chat right now, and I know one person that's zombie. I don't know who Yen is. I think a fucking moderator.
Yen's alright. Yen's alright.
I'll take your word for it, I guess.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna continue the video to hear more W takes.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, here we go.
And you're no different than Lyle Convoy, and you wonder why I say that. Because you got that info from him, and others who think like him. Because you, Lyle Convoy, Queen Seraphina, and others have the same thought process, and I hate it. It's all listen and believe to me. Moving on.
I would not trust Mongrel to watch my kid, and I most certainly wouldn't trust Bryan Mullins the Fox to watch my kid.
You wouldn't trust any fucking stranger to watch your kid, because guess what? That's your job. That's your literal job. Why would you need to say that if you know it's your fucking job? That's so retarded.
Dude,
and
this guy is
you brought
crashing
your own
out in this
fucking kids
response
into
video.
this. It's your fucking fault that Lyle dragged your fucking...
Why is his response video just like that weird furry like fox character just standing still?
You see that's him pacing as he's ranting.
What the fuck's wrong with this guy, bro?
Yeah.
See,
Well,
this is what I mean by furries, bro.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
kids into this past drama between you and him, because you make your children public, as in they exist. Never ever mention that you have family or kids on the internet like this, because it's gonna make you look no differently than that fat fucking bastard Lyle Convoy. But outside of this is when things get a little spicy for me.
Because what follows? And what follows is clips from a video that he titled, How to Actually Raise Your Children.
Lol.
Yeah, really.
For the first 2 to 3 years, here are the only things you would need to do when it comes to taking care of and raising said child. Number 1, change their diapers anytime you smell a stink that's impossible to ignore. But don't change their diapers too often, because it would just be a waste of diapers. Save
Oh yeah, I
1
totally forgot.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I could have just like forgot I told you it, but like he like was like talking about like with the raising your parent thing. He was like, okay, with the newborn, you're only gonna want to change the diaper every like 2 to 3 hours, even if it stinks a little bit. Just save money, okay? Every 2 to 3 hours. And
he doesn't have a kid.
Yeah, and
How
like,
would he?
even better, Sam, even better. When they're slightly older, every 10 hours. This will save a lot of money on diapers. And it's like, apparently, like, because like even Gilded brings it up. It's like, if your baby, because Gilded's a parent, right? If your baby stinks, change the diaper immediately, because if you don't, you risk them getting a rash. So it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's common. Like,
yeah.
I mean, as well, right? You change them when they need to be changed. You're not just changing them after every 3 hours for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
You would change them. That's going to cost more money if you do that. Like, way more money. You like, yeah, I'm not a parent, right? No, I'm not claiming to be a parent either, right? But it's common sense, right? That you just change the baby if it's pissed itself or shit itself.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. If your whole goal is to save money, like I said earlier, why would you have a kid in the first place? Like,
yeah. or you sell it.
Yeah, sell the kid. Okay, Sam. Whatever, Sam. We'll keep going over the video. I didn't care anyways.
After 3 hours when they're a newborn, and by the time they're a toddler or 2 or 3 years old, once at best every 10 hours. Every kid is unique though. This isn't a set in stone, be an end all estimate for when you should change a toddler's diaper. Every kid is unique. Some have sudden steamers, and others have campy logs. By doing this, you should save somewhere between $200 and $500 on diapers alone each year.
So right out the gate, Bryan is quite literally promoting child abuse. The reason why I say it's child abuse, for those of you that don't have children, whenever the kid shits themselves, if you don't change it immediately, they can develop a rash, a very uncomfortable rash, and it can get infected and all that other not fun, gross shit. If you don't change the diaper every time and just let it sit there and fester, that's ultimately generally the result. You actually want to change the diaper immediately as soon as you smell that smelly smell. Bryan is literally promoting the opposite of that in the effort of saving money. And if really saving money is the goal, why not just say, well, fuck the kid entirely and just never change their diapers? Just let them shit all over the fucking floor and piss all over everywhere. Wouldn't that save you loads of money on diapers? You could just use a reusable diaper. If you really, really are that money conscious. Bryan has no idea what he's talking about. He has no kids. Nobody's ever gonna fuck Bryan because he's a fucking virgin and he's fat.
I never said never change their diaper. You never know what you're gonna feed that baby and how it's going to affect their tummy. Not all babies or children are created equal. Sometimes you would have to change them often, as in like the first 2 hours or less. But again, it doesn't represent all babies because they're not all like that. Some babies get constipated and may not need to change their diapers all that much. And it's not just about saving money. It's also about you being a worthwhile resource as a parent by not being wasteful. You cannot just change a diaper the moment a baby shits in it. And if you were to do, it would almost certainly not be as common as you think it is. And clearly I did not say let them shit all over the floor. Fuck off.
Okay, he's just saying that to mock you, bro. Like, the whole, like, oh, just let them shit on the floor if you're really thinking about saving money. Like, he's mocking you. I didn't claim that you said that. But, like, I don't know. I think this guy is obviously, like, really fucking mad. I'm surprised this video is still up. Like, it's been for 3 months. He's obviously crashing out. He's just not very logical. What's up?
Is this guy still posting?
Yeah, no, actually, the reason why I found him is because he talked about a thing I covered recently. And he also gives his another thing is apparently he gives his take on the Kumo City drama, bro, like in Jar. So I can't wait to hear that.
Who are this fat, furry, motherfucking weird baby whore to talk about Kumo and Cine Bear, bro?
Yeah. Dude, yeah,
he'd probably join in with Cine Bear's exploits, bro.
Okay. yeah.
Bro, you'd have him, Cine Bear, and Jar in one big gas chamber farting at each other, bro. Be like a whole thing. Bunch of fucking freaks.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, we got like a little, well, not a little bit. We still got some time in the video. This guy's just fucking coping though. He's not winning me over.
Only said change the diaper of the baby between whatever range of hours depending on their age. That was it. I don't have to be a parent to tell you that just because a baby shits in a diaper doesn't always mean you're gonna smell it immediately. Only change it when you actually cannot ignore that smell. Like what I said in that video. Did you just ignore that? Of course you fucking did. When they're babies that don't even have their baby teeth yet, and if the mother can naturally lactate, let her pucker them up until they reach the age of 2 years old. When they develop teeth, keep them on baby food supply until they're all developed and the child can eat foods that require the use of their baby teeth. When they hit their toddler years, feed them an equal balance of protein, fiber, fats, carbs, and veggies. If the mother figure suggests otherwise, out of just spiteful contrarianism, or because she think it might do harm to them somehow for some fucking reason, do the opposite without telling her and see how she responds.
Have you seen what this guy looks like?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's horrendous.
Bro, he looks exactly what you think he would look like.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Bro, like, why does he, like, he's almost like a fucking baked potato. Like, he looks exactly like you would think a furry pedophile would look.
Yeah.
This is great.
He looks like Mama Ashley. Nah, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck. Oh, don't show that to her. But
oh god.
We're gonna keep going.
That'll teach her not to be such a bad parent and a bitch.
Weaponize your child against your significant other. Great fucking parenting. In no way, shape, or form is that manipulative, abusive, or anything. Nope. Please, for the love of fuck, Bryan, cut your fucking dick off.
If any kind of yours wants to know what the place they came from looks like, if you will, just show them for a short period of time and do this after warning them that it might scar them mentally. Note, this is not child abuse, but suppressing their innocence by depriving them of that sexual knowledge is. In fact, if you want a brother or a sister and you're a little kid, and if you're old enough to somehow know—
Hey, show Sam the fursuit picture. Oh, trust me, I did. He was very vocal about his disgust. But
bro, I can't with half this community, bro. I just like I know he's technically not ArtCom, right, but he's been dragged into it now, right?
Well, yeah.
So that poor motherfucker, bro.
I will say, you know what? I just love sailing through the community like I'm on a boat, you know, and everyone's just sinking in the water. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the scenery. I love it. It's awesome.
This is why I prefer on the Slop channel to cover like Nick A30 like scamming his audience, right, or like being a liar, bro.
Don't you want to cover the people that want to legalize CP, Sam?
Not particularly, no.
Come on.
I said that for the main channel if need be.
A space. You have to pay for my therapy after this. No, I don't. You know what?
I put that, bro.
Zombie.
Zombie, bro. this is your fault for being involved in art com, right? You were involved in normal commentary, right? You would be not nearly as scarred, right? This is your fault.
Well, I don't know. This just Artcom is just, in my opinion, a lot more interesting with its characters. I'll say. You don't find people like this every day. Yeah.
They're interesting because they all like kids.
Not exactly. Some of them are interesting just because, let's say, like Goblin Archives, he was really interesting to me just because he had an attraction to horse dick, and I thought that was funny as hell.
Okay, kids are animals, potato, right? Like,
yeah, whatever. Whatever, Sam.
Interchangeable at this point, bro.
You know, maybe just some people are really interesting because they're very unique characters. Like take Kumo for example, bro. Like he was rizzing up a pedo.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, also take this for an example, right? The things with normal commentary is a pedophile, right? It's a rare, beautiful thing for content, right?
A rare, beautiful thing is a pedophile and Sam.
Yeah.
Sam 2025, starting the year off strong.
Well, art commentary, right? It's one every week, right? It lessens the effect. Like you hear about one in regular commentary, you go, oh my god, right, big news. You hear an art commentary, it's like, oh fuck me, is Dave a pedophile? God, fuck me, another one.
I'm desensitized
right?
to it.
Yeah, you get the sense like in regular commentary, you go, oh my god, content, right? In art commentary, you go, oh god, not another one, right? Oh fucking, my friend's now a pedo. It's like,
yeah, but you wouldn't be saying that if Jar was a pedo.
Oh, bro, no, I'd be jumping for joy. I'd be like, I'll be fucking excited, right? Content.
It's like, yes, I hate Jar. But yeah, we're gonna continue the furries points. I'm 100% very interested to get this guy on stream to talk to him. This very interesting guy, very interesting fella.
Is Fat Furry Man coming on?
No, not today. I'm just saying, like for a future stream, just reaching out to him. I think it'd be really funny.
If he comes on, I swear, oh, bro, I'm sitting here and watching, bro. I'm gonna sit in the cock chair like he wants that kid, bro. I'm sitting there and listening.
Dude, some random person said you're their favorite furry, but with that, we're gonna keep going.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So we're gonna keep watching the video.
No, where you came
zombie.
from. Ask them.
I want some art as an apology, little bro.
You to watch and escape enough
Look, it's not very nice,
the
is it?
process of intercourse without scarring you any further for life.
That is child abuse. Showing your children porn is child abuse, Brian. That's
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That is both child abuse and insanely illegal. I cannot believe Brian, unironically, thought it was a good idea to pull up OBS or whatever the fuck and be like, yo, I'm gonna advocate for showing children porn. But anyway, in the same video, he gives a little bit more copium on his legalized child porn video being removed from the internet.
Criticism?
All my video promoted is a multi-pronged approach of legalizing all porn, including fictional CP, by phasing out illicit CSAM material and even CR material.
He just thinks his porn is that good.
Are run out of business that way.
He's not adding the criticism.
As you guys will come to learn, is his definition of what porn is. And once you learn what his definition of porn is, you'll quickly understand why this rationale is stupid.
And stigma in only this one context and one context alone.
My gosh, bro, this is a long clip. He's just not even said anything. A space, tell Sam I'm not sorry and he's not getting art. How do I tell him though?
Bro, zombie, bro. You pedophile. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wait, actually, Sam, you should look at the art tab. You'll find something really beautiful.
Okay, let me look at this art tab. I swear to God.
Look at the one with me with the gay flag behind it. I'm supporting you, little bro.
What is that?
Look at it.
What?
Listen.
Motherfucker. I love how it's posted straight after Wintertronus's like fucking Transformer art that he drew.
Yeah, that's me
Two fat
supporting you, bro.
retards posting art. Yeah, two fat retards posting art back to back, bro. It's great.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, I've got to say, right. Look, I won't take up too much of your time, right? But the zombies art is incredible, right?
Yeah.
But look at the stuff they make with it, bro.
Yeah, Zombie is unironically like a villain. They make like such good stuff, but like they make evil stuff.
Like I would actually cry if I was drawn as like a My Little Pony or some shit like that, bro. I think I'd just cry.
I think the My Little Pony one's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
If the My Little Pony had like a trash talk dustbin on its head, bro, I think I'd actually just jump.
Hey, Zombie, are you hearing this?
Don't you dare, bro.
Anyways, we're gonna continue the video.
Is the same stigma surrounding porn in general, not just child porn, because people are too fucked to get the difference between that and actual
Zombie
child
responded
abuse
real
material,
quick.
or even child rape material.
Okay.
Because the said abuse material
gonna
isn't
go-
staged
Tell
or
Sam to-
faked. It's real.
Tell Sam to go
People
drink
making-
and drive.
Thought it was pointing at Lost in Space.
I'm just a bit harsh.
They don't fuck with you, bro. All right, I skipped unironically. I skipped like a few minutes because it's like they have just been showing the same clip I've already seen.
Asserted that I was talking about owning BDSM porn, looked it up, found a lolicon parody of Lost in Space, and then asserted that I was a lolicon.
That wasn't you making fun of yourself. You were using that as a point. In the same video, or LFC 6, I also hinted at the fact that you might have just been making this shit up, but it was sus and a bit weird nonetheless. Did you pay attention to that? I guess you didn't, because I'm not gonna trust what you say about it because you're a liar, Vlad. Also, I think that era was—
You're a liar, Vlad. Fucking. How do you like? You know, that's always gonna be the biggest mystery with like these art commentators to me. How do you have all the time to edit this video, right? And you can't even get a good take of like your vocals in. I would like unironically punch myself if I left in a take being like, and today we're gonna be covering, and today we're gonna be covering, like if I left that in a video, I would hurt myself. I'm not gonna lie. I would cry. Like,
Yeah, it's frustrating enough just trying to like record and then stuttering, let alone leaving the fucking stutter in unless it's a joke.
I am also as evil as Zombie. I drew a Kumu in a maid dress. Well, Kumu probably liked it though. So, yeah.
was not pointing at SpongeBob.
All these artists, bro, they're fucking. Their art is incredible, but they draw the most fucked up shit ever. See, I don't get fucked up art. Like I get art of like cursed Meat Canyon type art of my character, but I don't get like deranged art of me in dresses and like My Little Ponies or giant furries or like as Cinny Bear, for example.
See, since Sam is so against this idea, he wants to be drawn as a maid. Can you guys make that happen?
I'd kill myself.
He's lying.
And
please,
no,
please,
no.
Bad at stop advocating for weird male art, please.
I've never advocated for that.
You're advocating for it right now. You're like, please, could I see a gay man in a dress?
No,
yeah,
don't word it like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're asking for.
They do it. I'm claiming I'm 14.
Yep.
Okay. I aged down actively right with it.
Wait, Sam's saying he's the mental age of a 14-year-old?
That's crazy. That's wild.
Okay, what's going on in chat? Tell Sam he's censored. Zombie, right? I think you should go take a lot of pills.
You
right?
do now, Samuel. Send me a ref. Join the server. Zombie will hook you up.
The art community ganging up on me.
Yeah, you said fuck the art community too many times. They're coming after you, bro.
Put it 3 times and look at them all.
Every stream you come on, you're like, honestly, this fucking community sucks. They all like kids, and now they're mad. They're rebelling.
Yeah. See, I thought me and Zombie were mates, bro, but
they're coming for the kids.
They'll have to stab me in the back.
You and Zombie can't be mates. They're an adult.
I meant chill. Not mate.
Now, Ace, on the other hand.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna continue the video. There's 7 minutes left, and this will end up like the drama for what I'm aware of for them.
Bob, even though you clearly say it did, it was mainly pointed at Lost in Space, as in Irwin Allen's Lost in Space, the complete collection on DVD. Just because an arrow isn't directly on the thing you're pointing out does not mean that it's not pointing out what you were referring to. If anything, the opposite is true. You were pointing at something else than what the arrow was set to point at. I don't know about anybody else, but using this as an example is fucking stupid, just to generally point that out. I don't think that someone like you who has a past of trolling people with zoo porn, scat, shock porn, is ever allowed to come back with anything to an extent when it comes to recovery, because you falsely accused me of being a pedophile because of a tweet you took out of context of Rose talking about herself being the victim and thoughts of grooming as in her potentially being a victim of another grooming scenario and a groomer, and dishonestly spun it into her having sexual fantasies of grooming minors and or children. You fucking pervert. Never in my life have I seen such a disastrous piece of shit completely misconstrue what words actually mean, try to redefine it by saying that it's not specific if it was staged or not, and then claim that you have the moral fucking high ground to say anything else. Fuck you, Vlad. You have none of that. All you did was make a stupid
They're
ass
so
point that serves
mad.
no other purpose than to piss me off, alongside with and outside of the fact.
Man, fuck you, Vlad. They're so mad. The only thing I've been seeing is like semi-valid, right? I'll give them is maybe like Vlad's read a tweet wrong about like I guess if you're gonna like I do understand why they would be mad because they called their friend a pedophile for it, which I don't think there's enough evidence to even conclude with the evidence that was there in the first place. But with the evidence that we have now, they just fantasize about being a victim.
Let's look who's in chat, bro.
What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Thuman?
Fucking kill me, bro. Artcom, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're talking about a furry that wants to legalize child porn.
Yeah, and that is currently, and his name is Ace Space. It's really strange.
No.
Me and Samuel have come here to confront him on his weird takes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Who does YouTube think I am? Ooh. But yeah, we're gonna continue watching Given Ants response video.
Okay, buddy.
Let's
not flip this on me. Okay.
I can't hear you over your response. Now, anyways.
Okay.
We're
someone else's
so
experiences with grooming, as in she's the victim of said grooming, and she's made that emphatically clear every single time, and yet you still listen and believe against her. It's like the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? Moving on. Plus, I never in any way asserted that you were a lolicon. You made that up. All I did was call you a freak for being an anti and collecting porn in the first place. I didn't put you on the same level as Zeng, who allegedly, to be sure, commissioned lolicon. Do you understand how fucking insane you are for literally insinuating something I clearly never said, took that out of context, and then wondered why I still respond to you, even though you're not on the same level as Zeng? You're just a weird freak and a degenerate, also a hypocrite, for having porn in the first place if you're against having any porn in the first place, much less what you've literally been vocal against. And something I've been kind of vocal against, but to an extent where I'm not trivializing abuse, rape, or even worse. Normalizing the behavior by calling it porn in the fucking first place, as if it were to be just downright entertainment and nothing's ever gonna fucking come of it.
I'll also expose a different side of Vlad you've never realized before.
If that was really what you meant, Bryan, I could not possibly be more bored out of my fucking mind. That was the most boring own I have ever seen in my life. Generally speaking, you're trying to own somebody on the internet. You don't, again, generally speaking, make up an entire fucking schizo post that really does nothing but make you look fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Say,
the response video so far has just been like, it's really just been schizo and emotional. I'm really not surprised that nobody's taking this guy seriously, but to add salt to the add salt to the wound. You want to know, just guess, Sam, if you haven't seen it already. How many views do you think this response video has?
I'm assuming it's got no more than like 200, 300.
Yeah, it has 222 views. It's been up for 3 months, and the videos covering Bryan have over thousands of views. So
I would actually just log off. It's not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it.
I don't get why they didn't do this on their 12K channel.
Well, yeah. I mean, you look like a fat pedophile piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
This has happened. I would just quit. I'll just quit. Maybe stop thinking about kids and like go lose some weight. That's what I'll be doing.
Lol. But it's like, I don't get it. Like, if you're gonna make a response video, right, to something that's extremely damning, it's getting lots of traction and views, a lot of eyes are on it. Why are you going to your channel with 118 subscribers rather than your 12K channel? Like, I don't get that mentality.
He's retarded. That's why I look at the guy.
Yeah, look at him. Fucking. Yeah, let's see what copium he has to say.
That's the opposite of getting an own.
I don't think the whole self-defense rape joke was funny at all. If anything, it was stupid. And now it just seems tone deaf after what you've said in this fucking video that I had to force myself to do a point-by-point response to against you. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make another response. I don't know what Vlad will do. But at this point, I'm absolutely certain that I will only play one more clip before I end this video.
You see, if Bryan actually spent like 15 seconds actually Googling the Elijah Craig small batch I was drinking in my video on him, he would have noticed that that bottle is around $30.
I don't care that Gilded drinks alcohol.
Pronounce that.
I really could care less.
No.
I wasn't mainly focused.
Subscribe star supporters.
Yeah.
When I said you were a financially irresponsible person, I was't mainly focused on the alcohol, but even then,
almost on the same level as getting your kids to watch your parents fuck.
Yeah. You know what? Drinking vodka. Yeah, same level as child endangerment. Yep.
I mean, fuck, I love a good vodka, bro. That's what I did on Christmas Eve. So fuck me, I must get jailed for it then.
Whoa, you're abusing children right now, Sam. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was on the same level, man. Fucking hell.
Sam, there's like 2 minutes left, and this guy is yet to really make any good points.
Holy shit, you're getting ripped off. I never
I think
said
he
it
made
was
a lot
from
of
your
great
pocket.
points, Ace. I don't know what you're talking.
If anything, it's even more
Lol.
financially irresponsible, given that it's from other people's pockets.
It's about the
I
points
was
we
paid
made across the way.
It's about the points we made and the the CP that we made. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Clip ant, please.
No, don't do that.
He's my evil rival. We gotta stop him. All right.
Right, man, no one would go anywhere.
Yeah, no one would care if he left the call right now.
What? Yes, I literally make this stream, buddy.
Whatever.
Okay, you know it.
Not. Oh God, not the AI generated weirdo furry. Why must I see them again? Apparently, it's not. Their voice is not even text to speech. That's just how they sound like. That's just their voice. They just sound monotone. I don't know what to say. It's evil.
Mainly referring to the whole incident where your website was down, most likely due to not being able to pay the monthly subscription outside of this. But now you made yourself look worse. And you know what? I'm going to do some math. All right? How much money is that? According to your estimation, you can take this with a massive grain of salt.
I do not even care, bro. He's doing the math of how much the alcohol would cost. This is so petty. My God. Yo, what's up, Spindling? You're on air.
John Park.
Yeah, you're on air, buddy. Just want to let you know. Yeah.
Yep. I would never.
Yeah, careful, Thuman's in chat.
Who?
Yeah, anyways.
Thurman.
Yeah.
Oh! I remember.
What did you say? I remember.
I know.
I know.
What have you done? This Thurman's person gotta watch out. I'm kind of like the Spider-Man of this community. So you don't want to fuck with me, but just saying.
Okay.
Whoa, that was very ominous from the white man.
The white man.
How the fuck am I white? Explain to me how I'm white. Anyway, go on.
Anyways, yeah. So, have you been watching the stream at all, or did you just randomly join?
No, I just woke up. It is real good.
You just joined a topic where we're talking about a furry that wants to legalize CP.
What?
Good morning, Spindling.
What the fuck? Why? Why does he want to do that?
I think his initial reasoning was, well, if we supply the pedophiles with the content, there's less of a chance of them becoming a predator.
Well, that's not true at all, because to access child pornography is inherently predatory. You fucking idiot.
That's not even one of the worst things he said,
Hey, sir.
That's not even like one of the most shocking things he said. I think what really got me, what even shocked Sam, was he said, okay, so one of the things was for teaching children to have sex, right? To teaching children about sex. 2 parents will fuck in a bed while the children watch at a safe angle where they will not get trauma.
That's grooming. That is literally
and you know what makes it even better?
a child.
What makes it better, Spindling? He thinks that the age range of 5 to 9 is when you should start teaching kids about sex.
Oh.
Or else you're abusing them.
No. When does sex education usually start? When you're like 13, 12?
Morning Spindling.
I got the sex ed talk when I was like 15. My dad came to me. He's like, "Do you know what sex is?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." He
also basically said that 5 to 9-year-olds are looking to be exploited by child predators.
What?
Is
this guy genuine?
Yes,
is
he's
real.
He is real.
He's a real dude.
Yes, he is.
So, okay, genuinely paying money. I will pay money. Fucking dox this guy.
Oh,
whoa.
Okay,
joking.
Calm down.
Get his
buddy.
IP in Minecraft. Get his coordinates.
Gosh, now he's gonna like clip that and just.
Oh, we're gonna go find
Yeah,
the
do
guy.
it, pussy. I don't think.
Hello, Lumpy Willy.
Grab his fucking coordinates in Minecraft, dude. I'm gonna fucking break his base.
Steven's asking Lamau why. I'm assuming in response to Spindling.
You don't want to know.
Dude, honestly, I think the craziest thing I've heard about this guy is that he thinks every Christmas year around Christmas that parents are cannibals and eat their children. And what was really funny is he thought this was such a real thought that he had that when he went to someone's house, he saw a red stain on the ground. It was like, oh, they're cannibals. I got a dip.
Is this guy autistic?
I don't know. This guy's interesting, though. He's interesting.
What's it with retards and like thinking like people are doing the worst shit possible, but like our actual fucking child groomers?
Yeah,
Well,
like
I'll tell you something. They've all gone common. They're part of the ArtCom.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah, okay.
Thuman's telling someone to join the furry community, dude. It's over.
Some people do good in there.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, yo, what's the issue
The
with this
harbinger
guy?
of justice.
Dude, I already got animal PFP, bro. I fit.
What is it? Has the furry all mentioned zoophilia?
No, actually,
I've got a bingo card.
I'm actually shocked about that, to be honest. But he did try to educate you guys on what would be good advice to parent your kids.
Yeah, I think this guy should be chemically castrated.
With some,
if he really wants to have that character of a dog so much, he should get neutered. You little pedophile.
And this guy, right, also is a virgin who has never had kids, and he great guy to learn it from. But some of these bangers include when you have a newborn baby, change their diapers every 2 to 3 hours. If it stinks a little bit, it doesn't matter. All right, wait till the stink is unavoidable. And they're honestly, what that unironically does.
Wait, so he's waiting to say until the kid is like fucking infected.
Essentially, he was
like...
advocating for baby rashes without even realizing it. And the thing is, it's dumb because his whole angle was like, here's how you save money on diapers. To follow these tips. It's like, dog,
top 10 things.
What are you doing, bro? What are you...
Dude, fucking people like this deserve. I'm not even gonna say it, but they know. People in the chat know what they deserve.
Morning, Spindling.
Good morning. I got a fucking bingo card on this guy. I'm writing it down this instant.
Yeah, likes
pedophile crossed. So does the guy actually like kids himself? Is he like, I like children?
No, he hasn't said it for himself. No. In fact, I will still say Dansburst has like worse takes since he's defended zoophilia and thinks that children should be like in the sex industry. But like this guy right here, this guy is just talking about legalizing CP. And if you make it illegal, you're actually making it worse and increasing the amount of child predators.
Does he not know what the point of illegality is? Like,
no.
So if at that point that means that murder should be legal, like you should be able to go up and fucking stab a guy because if it was legal, no one would want to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
draw.
Yeah, thanks Fabio for the 2. I always appreciate it. And with that, we reached our donation goal of 5 donos, dude. Let's fucking go. We took a dub.
5 cents coming this way.
Yes.
So what else has he said? Is that the extent? What else?
That's like I've been like covering a lot of it, and like that's pretty much like the gist so far of like the extreme shit he said. But like I know like he's been kind of like coping and molding for like people that go against him. And he's like saying, if anyone disagrees with me, that is a hard block. I do not want to interact with you ever. And it's like, I kind of like.
So what does he actually think about pedophiles?
Yeah. That was a thing. You know how like back with in the Roblox community, like Natty was like arguing for the destigmatization of pedophilia.
Yeah,
the guy does the same thing.
Okay.
So that's pretty much like his stance. But
pedophilia should remain the way it is. Stop fucking changing it. That's why 94's life is seen as a pedophile, and she is. Is seen as a pedophile by people who don't even look into her. Because she's saying all this retarded shit, being like, oh, don't fucking call pedophiles freaks, don't make fun of pedophile. Dude, if you see a guy out there and he's like, yeah, they're 9-year-old, whoa. Fucking stab him in the chest.
Okay.
In the instant. No, do it. Fucking kill him.
Dude, honestly, I'll say
clean
like,
shot.
The dumbest thing with Natty that I always felt is like, how are you gonna have pedophile allegations and then be like, hey, let's go easy on them, all right? Like, let's
autism and the internet.
Why would anyone argue that unless they are one? I don't know. I haven't really deep dive into the whole destigmatization argument and seen the pros and cons of it.
There are no pros.
Yeah. I mean,
there is actually no pros to being like, oh, you're a pedophile. It's okay.
Oh, so cool, so cute.
There's no pros to this.
Fucking.
That is a blatant fact. Destigmatizing pedophilia will have no fucking pros whatsoever.
Yeah, wait, yeah. So, Ace, the roast game thing you're forgetting is a key part of the game. It's not just cannibalize their children, it's that they cut off and cannibalize their kids' butts.
This guy has such a weird fantasy with
that's
kids.
That's what that guy thinks, unironically.
Jesus Christ.
He believes that. He's terrified.
He believes that they fucking, on Christmas, they chop off the kids' like ass and fucking hands.
And eat it. They think they eat it.
Ugh.
It's like, why are you thinking about adults eating kids' butts?
Listen, dude, you don't have to like your grandma's fucking cooking, but don't lie about it.
Man, this tastes like if you cut off a kid's ass.
Yeah. How would you know that, Brian? How would you know that, Brian? I don't know, man. I'm just saying it tastes like that. How would you know that, Brian?
I'm being a bit hyperbolic.
Yeah. I'm just spitballing around. No, Dan, that sounded oddly specific. I don't know what it tastes like.
Mike. Dude, this guy's been an interesting fella because I've only seen like.
So you would agree this guy is a pedophile freak?
I think he advocates for some things that paint him out to be one. Yeah, I would say.
I say let's all get him in a Minecraft game and let's grief him.
Yeah.
I say let's. What's a cool video game reference? Okay, Hotline Miami. Fucking kill him. That's a reference to the game.
Ooh, yikes.
Hotline Miami. Fucking baseball bats.
We broke through.
Up his asshole. With spikes and fucking fire ants.
Okay. Essentially, how I found this guy is that he gave his thoughts on a situation that I covered on a stream earlier on like the North stuff, which was like the 17-year-old.
Wait, he was in the chat?
No. I wish that'd be funny. But like, no, he gave his thoughts on the North situation, like in a video recently about like the 17-year-old that flirted with the 12-year-old and said like you're pretty smart for a 12-year-old, and talked about candles going up her vagina.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. So, and he conceded to grooming in a debate, like grooming her.
Oh, so he's a pedophile.
And one of his excuses was, "Oh, I'm not a pedophile. I was just touch starved for the 12-year-old." So
isn't that what every like person on the internet says when they get called out for that? Like, I was alone.
Yeah.
I needed someone. I trusted her.
I had nobody else to talk to. Which
Yeah.
I mean, unironically saying that is just proof of grooming because that's isolating the child.
Literally.
You're so dumb, bro. Like
These people, they go bonkers. I tell you, they go fucking
And
insane on it.
I'm pretty curious to hear his take on the Cinnabare, Kumo, and Jar shit because he made a video on it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, from what I remember with the North stuff, he was actually against it. So that's interesting. Yeah, we'll see. It was like North who was 17 to like a 12-year-old. He like conceded to grooming in like a live stream. He like
awesome.
He completely left the internet. He's really like kind of a no name. He had like 500 subs. He was just infamous because he was like a archive channel who was really heavily involved in like the fucking Fox Mafia shit. So and it was like I guess friends with Coyote Lovely even after finding out what happened. And I guess one really interesting fact about him that always is gonna get me is he was in a call with people where they were debating the ethics of dog dick being an art. So it was obviously lovely stuff, dude. Lovely stuff.
I would love to meet this guy and give him a cool present.
Yeah.
Bryan Mullins, I'm coming for you.
I think it was really funny though because with North, he would always like call people that he didn't like groomers, and then
he turned out to be a joke.
Yeah, then he just got just boom.
Projection at his finest.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna hold on. Let's see. We don't need to see that.
So like Gilded Poo, that guy's a fucking
What's up?
loser, right?
Okay, with what I know with Gilded
Poo, that was a video response, right? Like he sent like zoophilia porn and he had it on a hard drive or something.
Yeah. I think it's because like he like copied it and pasted to a guy that like rated it and like sent it. I mean I don't know. It's like he's
What is the point?
Yeah, it's like I guess he was
Retard.
he was trying to raid someone back. I don't really know what his goal was.
Oh, okay. So in response to being some of the sent being like was some of like the worst shit ever, you're like, oh, I'll do it. No, fuck it.
Yeah, it's
How old is this guy? I hope he's like fucking young so he can grow up.
he's a father with kids, but we're
Okay, let's have his kids taken away.
Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna advocate that stuff on my stream, buddy. There's no such thing as.
Well, if you come over to the Spinling channel, you'll get the true takes.
Yeah, you'll get.
That's all I'll say.
You'll get Spinling advocating for the wood shepherd.
Spinling loves you.
That's
all I have to say. Spinling loves you.
North was a furry. I think so. I actually think because he had like a fursona, so I would imagine I think putting two and two together. I think he was.
There's so much pedo hate here. It's so evil.
Fuck you, Lumpy. I'm gonna watch their thoughts on the Kumo Jar and Cinnabar situation. It's a little rant, so that's how you know it's good.
Hello, everybody. I am Bryan Mullins the Fox for a Drama Archive exclusive short rant video of me giving and dishing out my 2 cents about the situation surrounding Just a Robot, Cinnabar 03, and Kumo. I can try my best to sum up the situation. Kumo and Just a Robot were knowingly simping for and defending Cinnabar 03, despite the fact that she's a groomer, she's a predator, and she's been exposed as such, despite their piffy and piss-poor defenses of her, especially when it comes to the fact that when Kumo false DMCA'd both Melm and Flatley, he basically gave Lio...
He unironically mentions Flatley because of Kumo false striking him. That caught me off guard, bro. He mentions Flatley because of Kumo like false striked him, bro. That caught me off guard.
Flatley, you got a fan.
Yeah, Flatley. In the 65 view video, bro, you're mentioned.
We love you.
Why is this pedo furry talking about ACC drama? Well, he's got to like show that he doesn't like pedophiles. Grr. You know, he hates them.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, I forgot to speed up his voice. Even though it's like only 4 minutes, nobody wants to hear it at normal speed.
I know the lolicons say like fuck pedophiles, and then they'll be like, I love that really disgusting word they have for like lolly. You know what I mean?
Fish found in water. Fuck you, Fabio. Fuck you.
Convoy a run for his money, and if by any stretch of the imagination if Lio fucking Convoy gets some sort of redemption arc because of this, I will blame everything that happened squarely on Kumo.
He's so mad at Lio, bro. He's like, if Lio gets any form of redemption arc, I'm blaming Kumo. Okay, bro. Fucking fork pounded kitchen. Fuck you, Fabio. Fuck you. He's like, you know, he's giggling too. When he's watching this shit, he's evil.
And Just a Robot.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Given that Lio Convoy has distanced himself from Just a Robot, and a redemption arc also implies completion, which I will predict that because of this, eventually down the line, no one will give a shit about shitting on Lio Convoy anymore, and he'll gain back all the subscribers he's ever lost. Kumo made fucking excuses for her, false DMCA'd a couple of people, abused the copyright system, and then left the internet like a bitch because he can't handle the truth and the criticism that he's been receiving. And guilted Pua.
Okay, the narrative that Kumo left because he's a bitch is just false. He left because his girlfriend was getting targeted harassment because of what he did. Like that, I know a lot of people think that he left because he just couldn't handle the heat, so he had to get out of the kitchen. But like that's not what happened. Why this Ace guy so angry, bro? Whatever. Thuman, debate me on ethical CSAM and I will win. You know, Lumpy, I'm willing to host you and Thuman right on this chat, dude. That'd be awesome.
Do it right now. Get in the call, guys.
Yeah, Lumpy and Thuman. I think you guys should debate the ethics of child porn on an Ace-based stream.
So you can say that, but I can't say to kill a fucking pedophile? Okay.
Yeah, you see, I'm simply mentioning a concept while you're advocating.
And I'm simply mentioning a concept. Let's find this guy, rip his head off.
Dude,
asshole.
All right, Lumpy and Thuman, just think about it. All right, think about it. Link is in.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, join the stream.
Yeah, continue the video.
over here being a bitch, making his video about the whole situation going, why is everyone talking about the Cinebear situation? Why can't people just stop and shut the fuck up about Cinebear? Meaning that despite him not trusting Kumo anymore, he's gonna go with a piss poor defense himself. How the fuck have you ever had the idea of simping for Kumo long before this? Meaning long before Kumo had to simp for and try to defend a predator. You shat on Sparky for this. I know that some retards on the internet are just gonna go with the whole gotcha saying, Kumo made a girl cut herself. And this is why I
You only join if you have something to say.
Yeah, you went, uh-oh. Ace is just hosting a conversation? Yeah, that'd be an interesting conversation, buddy. What are you running, Limpy? Are you running? Yeah.
Community on YouTube, much less YouTube commentary in general as a whole. I am thankful that I have never had to simp for anyone who simped for and tried to
He took away my green. No. Fuck. I gotta have the green around it. Okay. Let's keep going.
Defend a fucking predator. Vlad, as much as you no longer envy me, as long as you've slandered and besmirched me in my name, all I can say is, the only way you can really recover is get my dick out of your mouth. Get Kumo's dick out of your mouth. Stop fucking simping for anybody ever do to anything. Just stop. Just stop simping. You're cringe. You're fake. Holy fuck.
You're cringe.
People who shut on me for having to defend Mongrel and Gregala-chan in two separate scenarios and times are the same ones who are going to regret having ever respected Kumo and just a robot. Because guess what? Gregala and Rose, despite the fact that only one of them, Gregala, lied to me about Lio, they were victims of Lio's manipulation. And only Gilded Pooh can be such a fucking retard that he's going to literally go with the same narrative Lio has against Mongrel and even Gregala, meaning that he's basically proven that there was a conflict of interest back in February of this year. And I fucking hope that there is a certain place in hell where Vlad can meet Lio there. Because Kumo did everything I've never done, ever, due to
He is so furious. My God. I think Thuman ran I win another debate. Yet again. Yeah, probably, yeah.
anything this year or any other, and I don't care what your response is going to be. All of this drama was really fake at the end of the day, and quite frankly, if Lio Convoy fucking gains all the subscribers he's lost this year because of shitheads like you, I hope he deserves a comeback and a bit of a recovery and stop doing this fake predator hunting shit. Because as much as I hate Lio Convoy for what he's done to me, I can at least have some inkling of respect if he goes the route I think he's going. Because as much as he hates child predators, I do, regardless if they're online or IRL. Everyone can share the same sentiment, but we share different methods of how to deal with them or how to avoid dealing with them in the fucking first place. Never had to simp for Kaz Warfox, never had to simp for Kumo, never had to simp for Cinebear, none of that. So those are my thoughts on the whole Kumo Cinebear situation. I don't want to ever see Kumo ever the fuck again. I don't want to see Cinebear ever the fuck again. I'm glad I never respected these pieces of shit. As much as I used to watch Just a Robot, I never thought he would ever go down to this shitty path. And that's the end of it. I'm Bryan Mullins, the Fox, signing out. See you next time.
A-Space, if you get Brian on your next stream, Chris better be there. Lol. Thuman, there's a Discord link in the pinned message.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Thuman, are we actually gonna debate? I need to know if I get out of bed.
Can I ask them Dogwarts?
Well, they're gonna debate the ethics of CP, so I don't even think you need to go that far.
No, someone would.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, bro. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Let's see. Are they able to join? I'm debating.
They're debating apparently while they're in bed.
It's 6 a.m. That's actually, you know what? I encourage you coming on. That means you're in the right headspace. You just woke up with a fresh, mindset.
You might get raped, but it's fine.
No. All right, I'll make space in my calendar. Bro, fuck you. I'll join immediately. I'll give the Discord server. They're probably just trolling, but that'd be funny if they did.
They're just too scared to answer the Dogwarts hypothetical.
I swear to God, if you ask Thuman the Dogwarts hypothetical.
Dude, I really want to make a compilation on my channel of asking big creators Dogwarts.
My God. Lol. Let's see, someone joined. Yeah, it looked like it was Thuman. Alright, let me verify you real quick. Because it is 18 plus. Hopefully.
Well, Thuman ain't 18, so you already broke your rule, dude.
No. Yeah, Thuman ain't 18, yo. Alright. Lumpy, where you at, bro? You're running. You're running, Lumpy. Where are you?
Lumpy Milk, you're running.
Dude, join waiting room, Lumpy. Ooh. Is Lumpy actually already in my server? Oh no, he's not. Okay. All right, we're gonna verify. This is awesome. All right, we're gonna verify him. All right. You guys both go in waiting room, and I'll host this amazing thing, dude. I'll host this beautiful debate. Lumpy, you're verified. Invite me. Who the fuck was that joined then? What do you mean I can't join? Fuck you. Oh, was it like your alt? Hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. The real Lumpy joined. Okay. Here we go. Manage. I'll give you the waiting. I'll give you verified. Here we go. Just hop in waiting. Thuman's already verified in the server. All right.
To the left of those two.
Yep. Let me move them to Collins. All right, Lumpy, you're on air. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude? You know, just chilling, ready to win another debate yet again.
Yet again. Yeah.
I'm gonna mog.
Oh, Thuman's in waiting room. Let's go. Okay, move to Collins. All right. You are both on air, ready to start whatever you guys are.
Okay, wait, just before I start, my pronouns are she, her, so just want to get that out of the way.
I got you.
I don't want to be
Hi, hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello, Thuman.
Hello, I was so excited to like meet you in this debate. What the hell?
Yes. I heard you wanted to debate me on ethical CSAM.
Yeah, let the round begin.
Right,
you're the one who asked, okay? I thought you were normal, okay?
I am normal. This is a normal conversation. Normal people have this debate all the time.
Normal people debate moral ethics, okay.
Yeah, you know, I was just chilling with some of my homies today.
Yo, what's up?
We debated ethical CSAM. You know, just a normal Wednesday night. Okay.
Okay, so are we starting the debate now?
Yeah.
We can start whenever you want. Yeah. So what side are you taking? Are you taking the side of ethical CSAM can exist or it can't?
It's bad. It can't. Yeah.
Well, why can't ethical CSAM exist?
So okay, first and foremost, what do you think is ethical CSAM? What even is that?
Well, okay, so for me, ethical CSAM would be, let's say a child was taken advantage of. They were people took sexually exploitive pictures of them when they were like, I don't know, say like 8 years old. But then later on, once they reached adulthood, they decided, hey, you know, maybe this could help out like pedophiles that are trying to get help for their treatment. You know, they could like look at this and wean off of it. You know what I mean? So that way they don't harm another kid. They can like say, you know what? I was taken advantage of. I don't want another kid to be taken advantage of. So here, you can use this.
Wait, so just to understand, you're saying that like it's ethical because there's a kid that sacrifices themselves to protect.
Well, I mean, they already went through the trauma, but they don't want another kid to go through that same trauma. I don't see how you could debate me on this. I'm right.
There's no way.
Make an argument.
So here's my argument, right? First of all, I don't think pedophiles can be leaned off of anything. It's not an addiction. It's a choice. You know what I mean? Like you chose to be a pedophile at the end of the day, or whatever like life choices you made brought you there. But if you choose to be a non-offending pedophile, I don't think any type of like porn is gonna keep you out of like harming children. Like
so
that's not a yeah.
What do you think about Lolicon?
Okay.
I mean, listen, I don't want the crazy lolly defenders to come after me, but I think Lolicon is nasty. I don't like it.
I think it's wholesome.
Oh hell no!
Why do you think that, Lumpy?
Yeah, why?
It's just kids, bro. I don't know. It's wholesome.
Oh hell no, Lumpy, how old are you?
12.
Lolly.
Oh my! Get this guy out of here! What is happening?
Wait. I can wait. Fuck! I lost my train of thought. Wait. I can come back. Okay.
Listen.
I'm back.
Let me tell you something. Pedophiles need to die. Okay? They shouldn't even live.
Whoa!
Let's start from there.
That's TOS. What the fuck, dude?
It's okay. Sibling
In
kept saying it.
Minecraft. In Minecraft. In
Okay,
Minecraft.
okay, there.
Okay, they should die in Minecraft and they
But
should be
I'm sorry,
burned.
I don't like evil energy. Okay, I get a little sensitive to that.
I'm just saying that that's my stance. Like, tell me why they shouldn't.
Well, because human life is precious, and I don't think any human deserves to die.
No, not all human life is precious, like as precious as the other one.
Who are you to judge?
I'm just saying, like, listen, some people just need to go.
Are you God? Are you God? I don't think you're God, human. You're a normal human like me. Okay.
Oh,
We are no.
And what about it?
That's okay, human. That's another person's child. Okay. How would you feel
And
if your child was killed? That's fucked
if
up.
he's a pedophile, I'd kill him myself.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Very forward.
Right. Human, can you define pedophilia for me?
No, we all know what it is.
Oh, so you lost?
It's not
So
okay.
you're running.
Okay. No, I'm not running. I'm not backing down. So pedophilia or pedophile is someone who's attracted to children, usually prepubescent children, but some that are like even 13, 14, 15, even 16 years old. But usually they go like under.
That would actually be a hebophilia.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's very different.
No, it's 100% the same thing.
If it was the same thing,
It's
then there
literally
wouldn't be-
just pedophiles just coming up with excuses.
What do you think about maps?
I'm just saying, like people that like put them in boxes, I think they're kind of, they're trying to be like, we're not like them, like we like 14-year-olds, not 8-year-olds. It's the same shit, okay?
Well, okay. Here, Thuman, I want you to walk with me, okay? So let's say, okay, just follow along with my theory, okay? So Thuman, let's say you grew up in a world, right, where minors could consent, right?
Ew.
Okay, no. Thuman, if you don't engage, you're running. Okay? This isn't a vacuum. Okay?
Walk with me is crazy.
So walk with me. Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's say in this vacuum, since minors can consent, technically
That's a nasty ass vacuum.
No, Thuman, you're running. Engage. Please.
I'm listening.
Please engage. Okay. So let's say in this hypothetical vacuum, minors could consent. So in this vacuum, CSAM would be treated as regular porn, right?
Okay.
So in theory, would ethical CSAM exist in this world?
That world should be burned, okay?
No, Thuman,
in Minecraft.
You're not engaging. You're running.
Okay, I'm not running. So what was the question again?
Oh. Do I have to explain it again?
Yes. Take her on the
no,
walk
what was
again.
the last
I
part.
said in this hypothetical vacuum, would ethical CSAM exist?
No.
Why not?
Because in the hypothetical, you didn't define what like age group minors are.
Okay, well, minors is anything below, like what, 18?
Bro has CP in his vacuum.
So are you saying that in this vacuum, 1-year-olds, babies,
yep, they
just
can consent.
Newborns?
Yep, exactly. I know where you're going with this, and yes, I do believe that in this vacuum.
In the vacuum.
Lumpy thinks kids should consent.
No.
No, but this is a vacuum, Thuman. This is a vacuum. Okay.
That's a disgusting vacuum. What the fuck?
Really? Well, what if I told you it was a Hoover vacuum? What if I told you that?
It's worse. That's even worse. At least say it's a Dyson or something.
It's a Kirby.
Okay, well, Thuman, you're running. You're not engaging with my question because you know it's a yes.
I engaged. I said it's no. No, it's not.
Well, why not? Because in this vacuum, you would have to say yes.
Because no, in that vacuum, there wouldn't be such a thing as like I can't say yes because that thing wouldn't even exist.
Wait, hold up. Sorry, Thuman. Fabio's asking me, Lumpy, are you hiding CSAM under the floorboards? No, it's actually in my attic, but that's beside the point. Thuman, so in this vacuum, it would exist, and you're just running.
No, it wouldn't exist because it wouldn't be called CSAM or whatever. It wouldn't be called abuse material because that thing wouldn't be seen as such. So
You know,
I win.
I think
Okay,
actually
Lumpy,
a good word to define here, Lumpy and Thuman. I think you guys should both define the word ethical to see if we could be on the same page with it.
Oh, okay. So Thuman, go ahead.
You're asking me to go ahead. You don't know how to define
You want
it.
me to go? Okay, fine. Ethical is something I find ethical.
That's a circular definition.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's
whatever
not a circle
Lumpy just
because I'm
said.
talking.
Whatever, dude.
It's not a shape.
Ethical is something that is
It's a
widely
moral good. It's a
considered.
moral good.
Yeah, it's widely considered like okay by general society, whatever.
Well, okay, wait. To further engage in this conversation, Thuman, I think Amos needs to ask Dogwarts just to see where our ethics lie.
All right, Thuman.
Okay.
And you gotta engage with this. Do not ruin.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck me.
So you're in a train station. You walk down this train station, and then there's a magical portal. So you step into this portal. Are you following me here?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
portal?
you walk into this portal, and there's a dog.
A dog?
This dog.
Thank God, bro.
Okay,
Whoa,
that was
what?
fucked up.
Dude, that's
Keep
fucked
talking
up.
the
Let him ask the
content.
question. Let him ask the question.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
So you're in this room. The gender, breed, or even size of the dog is up to you. The dog is also magic, okay? Do you understand the word magic?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this dog is magic.
Okay, who's actually doing
It's
that?
a really bad bit, dude, and you're cucking your own content.
I'm not even doing it, bro. I'm
Why is
literally
this
not.
question so long?
You can check back the
All
bot.
right.
I'm not doing this shit.
So this dog is magic. Each time you have intercourse with this dog, you're given a certain amount of money. Mind you, it's
No.
magic.
The answer is no.
You can do this as many times as you want.
The answer is no.
And the
I'm
dog
not
is
getting on that
willing
portal.
and you're not letting me finish. The dog is willing and consenting. How much money would it take for you to fuck this magical dog that's willing and consenting?
Okay, I have a question for you.
The dog is fully
Why am I in a train station and why is there a portal? If the question
That's
is
what you're focusing on, not the dog that wants to fuck you.
You're not answering my
I'm
question.
just so confused. Why am I in a train station? First of all, why is there a
Because you
portal?
can be. Because you just I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be in a
Where does that portal go?
To the dog.
To the dog.
I'm not getting on the portal then. The fuck?
No, but you don't know until you get in.
You're not engaging in the hypothetical. You're being very spineless right now. So I'm gonna ask you to engage again.
You're being spineless because you won't fuck the dog.
Lumpy, would you do it?
How much money would it take for you to fuck this magical consenting dog?
Thuman, if it makes you feel better, I'll do it for free.
My guess is he'll do it for like a 20.
Well, wait, Thuman, this question is for you. I'll answer in a second. I'll answer after you.
I will not fuck the dog.
Why?
Why? It can consent.
Why? Because it is
No
a natural
thanks.
dog,
I'm
not
not a zoophile. No,
okay,
thank you.
But in this context, you wouldn't be because it's magical and it's consenting.
I don't care. It's still a dog, right?
And
Oh, by the way, Thuman, I
and on
just
top
want
of
you to
shit.
know. No, you shut the
We're
fuck up,
talking
you
about
fat
this.
ugly cunt. No, I just want you to know this guy, Amos, funny monkey guy, he's genuinely had sex with a 12-year-old. So
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay.
To make this clear, I have not. Okay.
I have not touched a
Information
12-year-old.
will not stand.
Wait, hold up. I have to provide a defense here. I think even if Amos had sex with a 12-year-old, I don't think that's too bad. Okay.
Okay, dude.
What the hell? Oh, hell no.
Summon. You're not answering. Okay. Nobody will ever know the money you get from this will not affect the economy in any way.
Except for the clip in this debate, dude.
Oh, I
Fuck.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hell no. Next question. The
No,
fuck?
Summon. You're running. Answer it.
Yeah, I am running. Yes. Correct.
You're a spineless, cowardly fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'd rather be that than a zoophile.
Well, you wouldn't be in that context.
Yes, you would. You would. 100% you would.
Explain how.
Because it's a dog.
Wait.
Okay, so
Amos.
wait. Okay, so what's wrong with fucking a dog then? Outside of this context, what is your reasoning? To be clear, I'm not advocating for it, but continue.
You are advocating for it.
I'm not
Wait,
advocating
let me
for
see
it.
your
It is
Discord
an
name. Hold on.
interesting
Who are you again?
hypothetical. My name is Funny Monkey Guy. Are you gonna answer it?
His name's
Funny
Himpleton.
monkey guy. Oh hell no.
Yeah,
this is Himpleton. This is Himpleton.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
back. Fuck.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But don't worry, everyone else will.
Just keep spreading that you had a dog debate with Himpleton.
Someone answer it, dude. You're like really
You're
scared.
not getting an answer. Next question.
Wait, Amos.
Okay, Tumen, how about this? If I answer it, will you answer it?
I already gave my answer. The answer is no. I'm not getting on the portal.
I got a
The
question
dog
for
can go
Amos.
and die or something. Like it can leave. I don't care.
Wait.
Biologically, like, does not
And
make sense.
disappear. Go to Hogwarts. I mean, I don't need that much money to be like that down bad. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't need to be down. I mean, you could literally fix the world. Okay, there's any.
I don't care.
I'm literally only asking you how much money would you want.
I already answered. I gave you an answer.
Also, to be very clear in this debate, you have not answered why zoophilia is wrong. Makes me question what you got hiding in your closet.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Oh hell no.
So
okay, the zoophilia debate can stay for another day. Okay.
Oh, you're running.
I feel like I won the Lumpy Willy debate though.
Nah, you ran. You were running from it. You
run
No,
from every
I
debate.
won.
You run from the debate.
I won.
You
I
wouldn't
did not
answer-
run.
The question I gave you in the vacuum has an obvious answer, and it's yes. And you wouldn't.
I
engage.
no, it's not a yes because that CSM wouldn't be a thing. It
Summon,
wouldn't exist
you
in
are
that
very
vacuum.
optics-brained right now, and it's kind of pathetic.
Wait, Lumpy.
Whatever, monkey.
Lumpy.
Yeah. Whoa, dude.
Whoa,
What the fuck is black?
wait,
Dude.
you're racist. Hold
What?
on. Why would you just call me a monkey?
Yeah,
I'm
he is a
black.
monkey.
Yeah, but he's
black.
black. You can't call him that. What the fuck? And okay, dude.
What
So
about it?
Racist.
Not only did I get challenged on an ethical CSAM debate by Thuman. Thuman was the one that initiated this, by the way. Just wanna put that on record. And now they're racist. This is fucked up.
And now they're racist. They just
I don't know.
a black guy that is not very high up on income a monkey.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro.
Yeah, not just a monkey, a funny monkey.
Thuman, I'm just saying that's the first time anyone's called Amos funny, bro. So he's absolutely fucking delightful right now. He's jumping for joy.
I don't want to hear it from the British guy.
It's in his name, okay? It's in the name, funny monkey.
Poor fucker.
Wait. So, Lumpy. So, if your basis for ethical is morally good, would you, I guess, just to see if there's any consistency, even in this like own world, right? Would you just see regular adult porn as morally good or morally bad?
It'd be morally good.
Morally good. Could you explain why?
Because it makes my penis hard and I get happy.
Okay, bro. Fuck.
By the way, if someone's a minor, that's kind of weird, eh? So I don't know why you didn't.
Says the guy that asked if they would fuck a dog, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm literally 12 years old.
I'm not a minor, guys.
Yeah, I know. Amos is just mad. He would like go to Martha Speaks and just like fuck them because they could speak.
Who's Martha Speaks?
Whatever.
You don't know who Martha Speaks is?
I don't know who Martha Speaks is, dude.
He's getting cooked by his roommate.
Speaks speak. Bird girl.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh, for who?
Okay.
For who?
Yeah. This is a very, very important question. Okay, and I'll judge you based on the answer.
Wait, who is this question for?
It's for the monkey and then the baboon.
Which one? There's two monkeys in here.
Yeah. Wait, it's two monkeys.
Both
and
of
to
them.
be very clear, there are two black people also in the call, so I'd be very careful. Okay.
There's three because I'm black too. Okay, so Lumpy. This is for Lumpy and Funny Monkey. Okay.
Oh, so you just call me a monkey again? That's awkward.
Yeah. So listen. Think about this. Okay. Think about this. You're in a tunnel, and there's a portal. And there's a magical furry inside a fursuit. Would you kill it? Or would you marry it?
Well, are they of age? Are they 18?
No.
Of course, yeah, sure, yeah.
But he won't.
You know what? I'll give you a person. it's the Bryan guy, okay?
Oh,
In the
well,
flesh,
I'm,
in
well, I'm
his
just saying that
current
shit
picture.
because nobody would know, right?
Everyone would know,
Yeah,
little bro.
so
So yeah, I would kill it. 100%.
why? Why are you a hater?
He's evil, and he didn't, and he doesn't like my PFP.
What's happened to this stream?
I don't know. I'm just chilling.
Bloody
What about
fucking
you,
dog.
Lumpy?
Would I
CP post.
kill a furry?
Yeah.
Well, what are the optics of killing the furry?
I don't know.
You know, I'm very optics brained, so I need to
What
know.
is the moral wrong to it?
I mean, I think that killing anyone is probably bad.
But what
thank you,
if they're
Thuman.
charging at you with like a huge knife and they're gonna threaten your life with it?
Wait, actually, Thuman, real quick, not to cut Amos off. You said killing anyone's bad, but you just said you would kill pedophiles earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, some people do bad sometimes.
Oh, so
wait, Thuman.
No, we're just human at the end of the day.
But Thuman, that's completely retarded because what if
Listen,
I
I didn't say
charging at
I'm
you with
not
a knife?
bad, okay? I just said I personally support some people dying.
Okay, but Thuman, you said I think it's bad for anyone to die. But what if this guy is charging at you with a huge weapon and threatening your life, and you have a Glock on your side?
No, listen. I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking about what I think.
I feel like you're not
You
logically
understand?
consistent, Thuman, or
Well,
your optics brain. I can't tell.
I just want to go back on something that Thuman just said, that she thinks that it's like okay to kill certain people, and I mean I kind of agree, but the issue with that is that sometimes when I say stuff like that, I get called a colonizer, racist, and I just don't like it.
Oh, what
don't
groups are you
know.
advocating for, Lumpy?
Yeah,
I
what kind of killing
I
are
don't
you
think I can talk
advocating?
about that without your stream getting taken down. Let's
Does it
avoid that
include
topic right now.
lynching? Does it
I'm gonna
include police brutality?
I'm gonna refrain from the conversation because I don't want Ace's stream to go down.
Oh, well, how thoughtful of you, Lumpy. Thank you for coming on here to debate ethical sea salmon and have that thing in the back of your mind.
Of course.
You're so
I
considerate.
win.
You're
I
so,
win
you're
yet
so-
again.
You're so
Thuman lost.
considerate.
Thuman ran.
No, I didn't. I won. I won.
No,
I won by
you
your own
lost.
logic.
You lost.
You
all
lost.
these
You
debates
lost.
currently.
I think we should do a poll and ask the chat. Okay.
Oh no, the chat's heavily biased. Chat's heavily biased.
Yeah, they hate Lumpy.
This is gonna be like the 2020 election, rigged, stolen. You know, there's no point in engaging in this.
Can I debate you on that?
What the fuck? Not in this stream, bro. You can do it on your own.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hosting this amazing debate.
Yeah.
Sorry for derailing the stream.
No,
it
it was
was
awesome.
nice talking to you guys.
Thuman,
Yeah.
wait. Before you leave, can you say I lost?
I did not lose. Hell nah. We can have
Okay,
part
okay.
2 another time.
Wait, Thuman's also
In
a
fact-
liar as well as a racist?
Listen, in fact, let's
my
have
gosh.
part 2 debate in Beckett's stream. I think that's like a good.
Sounds good.
Sounds
No.
good. Sounds good. I will be there.
Alright,
I will be there.
Be-
You will run.
Dude, poor
You will
Beckett,
run.
bro. He doesn't know what's coming to him. Fucking hell. He
Okay,
probably
bye-bye.
won't reject it though. Yeah, have a good one though.
Alright, Thuman, later.
See ya. Yeah.
All right. So I won. I think it's unanimous. I win. I win my debates.
I mean,
win all my
if you
debates.
run, then you lose. So
I can't believe you tried to tell her to her face that you were black, Amos. Fuck you.
it was funny. Dude. It was
Fuck you.
To be very clear for everyone watching, she's not racist. I'm very white. I'm pale skinned. Yeah.
He's part of the Aryan race.
Hitler would like very much.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Well.
Also, I got blue eyes, so I guess it's like a double. You know.
And no more
Double
Aryans in this chat.
Oh, cool.
All right, Lumpy. It was
Alright.
nice having you on. Yeah, I'll talk to you later another time, bro.
All right, later, dude.
Later.
Bye, Willie.
Dude, even Thuman Shorts skull emoji right now, bro. Shit. Get back on track. Okay, Zombie. Okay, look. To be fair, Zombie, you did say you wanted to derail from the Bryan Mullins stuff because you were going mentally insane. And I just think there was no better way to do that than an ethical CSAM debate between Lumpy Willie and Thuman.
Yeah, and then talk about fucking a dog.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I swear, every time Amos asks that question, it's always like, "Come on, man. What do you mean you want fucking, man? Come on." I don't know.
And Ace has still yet to answer the hypothetical.
And Amos is still running from the debate.
Which one?
All of them.
Bro won't name him. He's scared.
I can't name him on the stream. It will get him flagged. Yeah.
Spineless, I see.
All right.
Huh.
Hold on. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna just drop them. I'm gonna drop the Bryan Mullins topic. Like, that new North video was just so like pointless of them. They just say North is like bad or whatever the fuck, lol. And they only go over like the Fox Zuri clip, which is the least important part about the allegations. And they are so spiteful against Lio that they won't even credit that he was the one that spread it around, that they came up with this delusional timeline that with Fox Zuri, when even though they made their stream a month, like a day or two after the person responded, they actually frame it as Fox spread it around and was the one that like led it. So this guy is like delusional.
What you got now, Birdie Dog?
Yeah, so we got some Birdie stuff, dude. Hold on.
How long are you streaming for, bro? It's sort of been 3 hours.
Yeah, I agree.
And there goes Late Mouse.
Thank God. Do we really miss him?
I can't believe you tried. Not really. I can't believe you tried doing the dog fucking thing.
Dude,
or he did.
I already knew he was gonna do that before. Fuck me.
Bro, since the leak, he's become unhinged.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
He said to me before getting through minutes, like he wanted to make a compilation of asking people the Dogwarts question.
What?
Fuck. Yeah, so lovely guy. We all love him. It's amazing. But yeah, so we're gonna go over some Birdie stuff because that's what a lot of you stuck out for. 3 hours in, this is probably unironically my longest stream. But yeah, I think the funniest part of him cropping these messenger screenshots is that he left out of the context. He had someone forward me a really cruel message and told him on a messenger to leave me alone. But yeah, this burner account right here is talking about them making a friend, I guess a friend. A final post. After this, I'm leaving the account indefinitely. Here's Jack threatening refix his life over nothing. Do you want to talk about it? I don't think you're a monster. Oh, this was last year. I'm still in love with my ex. I resent Vinny for being in love with him. Please don't tell anyone. Sorry, I need a minute. Vinny's being a dick to me. Tell him to cut it out and grow up. What happened? Do you want to talk about it? Tell him I will not leave him alone. Harassing me on Facebook, lol. Fuck him. I hope he dies. Lol. I hate him. Kill yourself. This isn't what I meant, but I take it back anyways. I regret it. It was a huge misunderstanding on my part. I didn't understand that it was a mental health break, dude. If I had known, I wouldn't have been a dick. And I'm deeply sorry that I did respond that way. This is so fucking funny. End your own life. Get well soon. I mean, please change. So far, what I'm getting from this, right? Birdie is already kind of coming off. If Birdie doesn't think that this is like death threats, then they would be a hypocrite. Because if anything, right, or at least if they don't think that they're giving out death threats, they would be a hypocrite, I guess, because they would try to say City was giving them death threats because they said that they fucking hated Birdie, and I said that I'm gonna kill him. So yeah, they're even saying end your own life. Literally, what's the point of this? I hope he cuts himself. I forgave him previously, but I hate him now. He made me hate him. What the fuck is wrong with him? Dude, I have no clue who this Birdie, fuck, not Birdie, Birder account is, but like, this is awesome. This is awesome.
Well, that's my cue to leave.
Yeah,
have fun with it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna add this to your playlist, but yeah, you earned it, bro. Have fun.
Oh, I've been here for quite a while. Like,
Yeah,
in and out,
you
come on.
earned it. You earned it. You earned the medal.
And I already added it to my playlist before I joined the queue. So.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, have fun with that.
I'll talk to you later, buddy.
I'll see you later, bro.
See ya. All right. Fuck, he made me non-green anymore. Fuck. I hate when people do that. All right. We got the green ring back. We're back, baby. Back in business. But yeah, he's a bitch. He loves hurting people. He's self-righteous and selfish. If you don't worship him, he will hate you. Did you tell him what I told you to tell him? I have to leave right now. I'm sorry, I hope things get better for you. And I tell him right now he's online. Goodbye. I'm sorry, you don't deserve this. Hey, are you able to send him one last thing? I would, but I don't know if that's the best idea with what he said last night. I think he's gonna block me if I push any further. Ag, it's super important. Not trying to pressure you. I'm just frustrated with him. I really wish some people would just let sleeping dogs lie. If Vinny hadn't known I was venting about him, he wouldn't have decided I didn't change. If Vinny hadn't contacted me after I said not to, I wouldn't have vented about him. I was at peace before all this, but people keep like disrespecting my wishes and interfering with the situation. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I would consider that death threats, to be honest with you. It just kind of comes off as like, it's, I guess, they're insane, I guess, but we knew that. But we also know that, like, if I'm gonna stay consistent, I don't think what Cindy did was death threats. So I don't think what Birdie did was death threats. I think it's just like, I could understand why someone would be upset that those messages are out there and you see them because they're talking about you in a certain way, but I wouldn't consider that. Birdie's go-to excuse is mental health. At least get creative with it. Damn, real. Nearly 4 hours and this pump finally got to Birdie. I'm so proud. Thank you, Fabio. I always appreciate the support. But yeah, my gosh, it literally, I started streaming yesterday. Now it's tomorrow. Hello, I'm a nobody in this drama, but I made this doc detailing everything that's happened with Jack since 2017, with screenshots, threads, and every relevant archive included. You deserve to form a real opinion on this person and what he has done. I think I said this to someone earlier. One of my favorite things, I like that people keep using to like expose Birdie with, they keep quote tweeting them saying, I'm sick of being this week's juicy drama, and just like showing their exposed thread of why they suck. It's always funny to me. But yes, without further ado, the document. Okay. Birdie's insane and other news, grass is green. True. Hello, Shishami here. I found out that a lot of people seem to have no idea what this drama is about, who Jack is, or what the hell is happening. So I decided to whip out a cool timeline of sorts of people that are unfamiliar with this whole thing and want to inform themselves to the whole Birdie drama scene. Huh. Don't know. Important notes, I'll link all threads, document, and pages where I gathered this info, and I'll try to put much evidence as I can, as I can find. Do not that a lot of information from this drama is either common knowledge from people involved or personal recounting of what happened from various sources, so feel free to take any bit of information that's not proven with actual screenshots with a lot of salt, lol. Several efforts of making actual documented timelines have been made. I don't intend to present this doc as some sort of absolute Birdie drama context, just a quick rundown for people that are interested. Please don't take this too seriously. This is the Mega Drive, never mind. Yeah. Not a Mega Drive. But it does have it in here. A lot. Most of the information was gathered from this mega thread, which contains the various drives that have been made about birdies across the year. Many of the original posters have manifested desire not to include a drama-related space anymore. Furthermore, the timeline part of the document was like 90% from one of the original posters on one of these top drives. I'm infinitely grateful for their work, and I hope they're finally free from the Birdie-related stuff. I would have gone insane long. I apologize if this doc is weirdly formatted or if it's hard to understand some places. English is not my first language, and I can make mistakes. Do let me know if I'm missing something. My Discord is Sahimi888. Good to know. No way Ace is going to go through a doc with from 2017 to 2024. We're going to be on that part of the stream for 10 days. No, I swear, we're going to win. Before anyone asks, no, I'm related to Birdie drama. No, I'm not related to Birdie drama in any way. I am not anyone's ex or someone's alt account of someone inside the drama. I just have a very bad hyperfixation with it. And I'm a weirdo, lols. Please don't ask me about personal stuff. Okay. I love how in the basics they have this crazy shit. Trigger warning, the whole thing contains very triggering topics such as SH, SA, coxa, rape, animal abuse, harassment, grooming, and others. Jack and Birdie is a well-known artist animator that started this internet journey around 2017 in the animation meme community, AM for short, where it was found himself in in some of the most despicable controversies known to the internet space, turning into a lolcow on Kiwi farms. This drama has been going on since Jack's first drama on 2017 and hasn't been stopped since, even when Jack tries to be away from the internet. It all just comes spiraling down again. This is both the internet and Jack's fault. Since he can't let things go and move on, he has proven that he will not change as a person, and he needs to leave the internet forever. Now, I would argue it's more Birdie's fault for letting, like an 11-year-old online? Like, that's insane. Like, the parents' fault for sure. How many pages is this? 300? We'll be fine, though. Some of Jack's most well-known controversies: harassment of various acts, which include sexual harassment, doxing, manipulation, verbal threats, verbal abuse, threats of physical abuse, threats of sexual abuse. Okay, yeah, I know about the harassment, I know about the animal abuse, I know the weird attitude, misuse of the platform, abuse, lol. I'm sorry to his fans, but Jack is an abuser. Ooh. No matter what he has suffered in his childhood or how hurt he's been because of the internet, there's no excuse for the things he has done. Hurt people hurt people. But there's a point where he has to be held accountable for his actions. You can't blame every problem you get yourself into on your BPD, or your delusions, or your psychosis, or your hypersexual trauma, or whatever. Now, Jack came back 1404-24 with a YouTube video regarding his controversies. This video is not only a horrible explanation of / apology, but is filled with blatant lies and disregard of his victim. As writing this doc, 2022-12-24, Jack has been gone from the internet, posting this on Twitter. In other words, Birdie belongs in jail. I wanted to like freak someone out with the 300 pages thing, but no, it's actually 14. See, we're already like a 7th through. Guys, come on. The people, you could pretty much skip the timeline and just read this lol. Oh, really? Interesting. Birdie, Jack, Lucifer, Alias, Damage Coda, Sprite Cranberry, the guy. Fontic, Mal, Heimglites, Rib Chills, Unicorn Tears, Charlie. One of Jack's first exes, they dated 7 times, and they've abused each other horribly in 2024. Mal came out with a burner account detailing the extent of Jack's abuse. While I recommend checking account Notorious Post, Jack also made a rape fantasy comic about Mal called I Dropped My Tortilla, in which Jack, rapes Mal. What the fuck, Birdie? I had no idea about the Mal stuff, so that's insane. No, there's a lot of stuff surrounding Mal. The whole thing lasted like 3 years, and the extent of Jack's harassment towards him is huge, so I heavily recommend checking Mal's entire account for context. Some of these events will be detailed in the timeline section. Here's a full folder of all the things Mal posted to his burner. CW for harassment, this shit gets heavy. Alright, now. Julian, Wallaby, Racco, Jack's ex was notorious between 2022 to 2022. They're known for leaking Jack's art, events, and causing a lot of drama. In his comeback video, Jack calls them the ringleader of the Birdie drama since 2021. Wallaby has come out about how Jack treated them in their relationship in a brief section of a YouTube video they posted in 2024. Video archive. Sorry, it's a Kiwi Farms link. Lol. Proof of Jack's harassment. Okay. Who the fuck makes grape comics? I have no clue. It's apparently it's a thing that some people do in this community. It's fucking weird. So it looks like Cat X. Oh yeah, I remember Cat. Jack's ex was heavily abused by him. I'm under the impression that Jay doesn't want to be involved in any drama stuff. Their relationship was horrible, and Jack's still obsessed with Jay. As briefly described, detailed by Wallaby in their latest video. Rantis, Jack's ex-QPP, who formed an extremely toxic and abusive relationship with him. He was basically purged from the internet after the breakup, but has come out with a burner account detailing the amount of shit he endured while being together. He came back because of Jack's I'm Back video, in which he calls Rantis an abuser and several other things that are blatant lies. Cinnabear. Well, we know about Cinnabear. Chiragi, Juno, April Cord, 13-year-old. Oh yeah, we know about them. Goat Kato. I know Goat Kato said something about dating them. One of Jack's former relationship didn't actually date. I thought they said that they were partners. What? Officially. Oh, okay. And one that's notorious for getting huge amounts of dirt thrown their way for no reason. Jack and him were romantic for a month and broke up because Jack wouldn't stop talking about Mal/Fontic. Goat and Jack were friends for a bit, but now they don't talk to each other. Since Goat started to come out about their experiences too. Interesting. Breakup drop. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Let's take a look at that. unless they deleted it. Also, why has nobody brought up that if Draggy hadn't broken it off, God knows how long they would have dated. Keep in mind, he is 20 and Draggy's 16 now. Does that not seem weird? How is it that you still call other situations like this grooming, but oh no, not Jack. Not my favorite YouTuber. Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's more them giving their comment on that. I guess they lightly give their take on them, but yeah. Who the fuck? Yeah, sorry, I already read that. Queen is... Wait, okay. So yeah, ex-IRL friend of Cinnabear's. She's Izzy in Cindy's video about the cats. And ex-friends of Jack's too. Queen is a curious character in the story because she actually knew and met Jack IRL and was involved with both the grooming allegations made against Cindy and the current GoFundMe situation surrounding Jack. In short, she's been one of the most important sources for things happening in 2024. Okay. Screenshots. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff from them. Ex-friend of Jack, who's one of the minors that partaked in the GC 2020 to 2021. Also, it's Nessa. She was friends with Jack as far as 2023, which puts into question how good Jack is at staying away from minors, which he known people since they were 13 to 15. She was sent both NSFW stuff and made a part of Jack's treatment of Vinny/Rantis too. She came out on 2024 on her Twitter, which with both info and screenshots testify that yes, she was one of the children. Okay. All right. Timeline. Oh boy. That's up to 28/12/24. There isn't much to note here. The most important thing that happened this year is the birth of Birdie's channel and him begging to post animation memes with the persona at the time. Polly, that yellow bird fuck ass that's everywhere. Lol. April 2017. Birdie's obsession with Kitty Dog, a very popular meme animator of this era, begins due to traumatic events. He states to wants to be raped by Kitty Dog. Yeah, I remember that. Birdie's first controversy, where he puts the pretty little psycho animation meme in which he kills other Kitty Dogs fangirls in gruesome ways. Yeah. Birdie and Mel start dating for the first time. Missed that. Birdie's big controversy of the year when he drew porn of Twisted Doctor, Sleepy King's character, and Polly. Sleepy King will also be an obsession of Jack in this period. These drawings were leaked by Mel and seemingly broke up. Obviously NSFW, warning for the screenshots. I don't want to click on that. Oh, I'm not going to take the risk. Because I'm pretty sure if it's what I'm thinking of, they might have it uncensored, and I don't want to show that in stream. Birdie's obsession with Mal goes into a peak after they broke up because Mal said to be straight at the time. They were both girls at this point. Birdie would post about raping/killing/abusing Mal constantly from then on. Also, a chart representative of Birdie's obsession with Mal up until the end of 2018 was made. All right. Now we have left 27 and now time travel to 2018. February 2018. Jack starts dating Mike, aka Doge Dust. Oh yeah, this is the one that faked their death and like hacked their channel. That's really interesting. Yeah. Jack and Mel date again. Jack and Mel broke up again. Lol. Second stream drama where Jack threatens to kill himself over his dad turning off the internet for the night. Oh wait, actually, dude, this would be so fire to play.
Seriously, you need to get to bed. I've been trying to sleep for hours. You need to go to bed.
Well, maybe if I had my computer in my room.
It's not gonna happen, and we could still hear you upstairs.
Well, can you, like, not come in here because you're gonna cause drama?
You can be on if you're talking during the day, but not at night. It's 3 in the morning now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. 2:45 at 3 in the morning.
Okay, so I'm sorry about that. So
I'm serious. You need to get.
I saw like a shorter clip of this and I thought it was wild.
I really hope somebody doesn't take that out of context or anything and cause drama.
That's what they always do.
They off the internet entirely. Collaboration. We will not have it in the house anymore. I can control the time.
Dad, stop! You're gonna make someone hate me.
Oh, it would be fine because
I can't get over that part, bro. It's so funny to me.
we won't be on the internet at all. In all direction.
If you cut off the internet, I'm gonna kill myself. You know that.
Birdie, no.
You're not.
And they
You
did
don't know
not.
that. You don't know what I'm capable of.
And from that day on, Birdie still lives. Fucking hell. That clip is so funny to me because it's like, dude, are you serious? Are you really fucking serious? Because internet's gonna be disconnected, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm ending my life. Come on, dude. September 2018. Yeah, July to September. Birdie was groomed by a 30-year-old. What the fuck? Maddie, who manipulated Jack into raping his ferret, Kara. He did not go through with this. However, screenshots of his confession were spread around in various drama circles. That's few pieces of information about Maddie, and I decided not to add. That's what's known. Just understand many of Jack's traumatic responses are Maddie's fault. Alright, let's look at the screenshot again, because I think I've seen it already, but let's take another look at it. Okay, I warn you, I regret this awfully. I genuinely have no fucking idea why I did that, but when I was 13, I was manipulated by Maddie. I have no fucking idea why. Oh, is Amos back? Ugh. I can hear his background.
Since you're on that topic, let me show you those.
What's
Play
up,
that.
bud? I don't even know what you sent me. What's up? I'm still reading the document, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's really funny. It's on the same vein of what happened with the dad. I doubt it's on there.
Alright.
Cool.
I'll leak our DMs. Yeah. Guys. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Gonna leak my DMs with Amos. Lol. Alright. Go back to my server, please. Okay. So this is a part of it. He said that this was funny, so I guess we'll watch it. We'll go back in here just in case. And we got a green circle back. Okay. Yep.
I want you to finish talking to your friends, and then you come upstairs and talk to Dad.
Birdie, no.
Just I can't do that. Yeah. I need to give our last name away. That's enough. And now our
Yes.
Alina just told me that.
Birdie, no.
Speak to Alina. You go upstairs.
Birdie, no. His dad was gentle parenting so hard in that clip. Yep. Let's see. I know his parents hate him. The gaslighting, whoa, though. You don't know I'm capable of blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is where Birdie said their mom also yelled at them. Yeah, I don't hear yelling. Yeah.
Oh my god. Sophia!
Oh, right.
Listen to your mom, okay? Look.
That is again.
Sophia!
Birdie, please calm down.
Sophia, look. Sophia, listen to your mom. Listen to your mom.
Whoa. Why Amos just like admit to me that he watches this on loop?
Mom, please. Okay, she's gone. Oh my god, it's so frustrating listening to Mom.
Birdie,
Wow.
you know, that just went live, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, hey, Birdie, Sophie, listen to me. Your mom's right, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
Look. Bro, okay, so honestly, I know like they're just a kid, but like you should have kicked Birdie from the call, bro. Like I know like that's I mean that would have been smarter if you're actually friends with the person.
Watching this, you don't get it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
This is bad. This is bad.
Dude, like kick them.
Upstairs, I just need a moment. That's enough. Just stop.
That's really quality audio. Lol.
You don't get it. Finish this up and turn it off and come upstairs. You don't get it. Just
Birdie, just comply, dude. That's literally what they say. Just finish it up and go.
No. Once again, why is it so frustrating listening to you just talk to your mom? Because she keeps yelling at me because one time I got suicidal and I gave out my 2 last names.
Okay. We have enough. We heard enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We get it.
Birdie admitted to purposely keeping her mic on for online sympathy.
We all
Honestly,
Like a major flashback.
Birdie's just gonna come off as annoying now. And people gave this person 10K. True.
One day, I'd just give anything for one day.
I'm just gonna not draw anymore. I'll just look at random things that'll probably make me feel a bit better.
Okay. Oh my god.
What happened? Maybe you should pop off of the stream. So let's just kind of right now.
I know they say just hop off the street, but like that mic is so
Facial
horrible.
expression be? I don't know what her facial expression is supposed to be. Oh my god, same. This is how does any expression work?
If only I didn't tell you it's alive, none of this would ever happen. Oh my god.
True.
You might call the police. Please don't let me call the police. I am going to freak out, my god. You see, like, before she called the police on me, like, I've been called by the police on, like,
Yeah.
4 times. What do you want?
I mean, I would have just left the call. If to be honest, I don't want to be associated with that lol.
Oh no. Stop, go. Please go. Stop. Stop.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am actually starting to. Oh no. Anxiety. Okay. You can't just do it. You just can't do that. It's not funny.
Dude, Birdie is traumatizing their friends right now, bro.
Oh no.
Oh my god, no.
I might actually have to leave the stream because this is actually getting like way too much for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, everything hurts. Okay. I'm gonna try to barely say anything. I need some calm down time. Okay.
Alright, you go get some calm down time. Zora, you two, I'll handle Birdie, alright?
I'll handle Birdie. What are you, a Birdie regular?
This has just turned into something. Oh my god.
This is a mess.
This is gonna be talked about so damn badly by so many damn ranters. I swear to god.
True.
I could already see it.
Birdie sucks.
Fucking Spock Theory, fucking Pentagon, everybody. Everybody's gonna want a piece of this.
Holy crap, like this is, what is happening right now? Am I having an anxiety attack?
Just leave the stream, don't stay for real.
Anxiety time, remember?
Right. I need to calm down, but
Yeah.
They're about to
and
get their
later
internet
came-
disconnected, aren't they?
You could text me, see how Birdie's doing, all right?
It's a Birdie Whisperer law.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. There we go. King Hell, dude. He's the Birdie Whisperer. True, dude. He is, dude. That was hard to sit through. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. Like, I have no clue. That was evil. Fuck me. Alright, so. Yep, Jack and Mal date again. Jack and Mal break up. Jack tries cutting / sewing Mal's dead name into his skin. Folder approved. Trigger warning for self-harm, obviously. Yeah, I'm not clicking that. They date and break up again. Bro, the hacking drama. Yeah, I know that. Yep. 2019 now. Good ripe year of 2019. The Chrysophobia account is created in which Jack would post events about the situation between him, Mal, Mike, and others, and these events made Jack infamous and caused a lot of drama. However, they show how Jack viewed the whole thing in a way, so I thought to add them. Okay. Jack dates Purple, another artist animator who's pretty much relevant in Birdie drama. Some events were made about her, and apparently she tried getting with Jack while in relationship. Okay. Jack starts dating an interject of Mal called Carol. Jack would heavily sexualize Carol and post various NSFW artworks of her, plus many more events detailing how he wanted to abuse Mal Hamguts. This obsession only gets worse from here. Okay. Also, Jack had his internet cut off in this period, which made him go on a psychotic break. That was expressed in some animations, spitting out the demons. The boy did any therapy, and afterward mentioned Carol plus other headmates. Okay. Jack starts dating and eventually breaks up with Goat Kato. No! See people segments for screenshots after getting his internet back. Jack also got arrested while dating Goat. Not that a lot of people called this arrest an exaggeration or a lie, but it seemed to be traumatic even for Jack. Okay. What'd they get arrested for? That's interesting. Yeah, let's pull it up. I'm kind of curious. Waiting for the beautiful information to come upon us. All right. Oh, there's a lot here. Interesting. Barcode, the door is something I can't. I'm too scared. Tell them to stop or something. Don't know. So they were hiding, yet they managed to take their big ass laptop from them. Okay. Try and defend yourself. It's gonna be okay. It won't be okay. They're gonna take me. They always do. Barricade the door or something. I can't. I'm too scared to move or talk. Tell them to stop or something. I don't know. Because I was messing around with my brother playfully. I want to literally get in contact with them, give them hell about this. Did they think you were hurting them? They're here. No. Oh shit, the police. Because you have autism? No. Can you show what they did to you? But they told the 911 operator I'm autistic, probably for their own amusement, but I don't know if I have scratches or not. My arms just hurt. Wait, why'd they get physical with you? I want to talk to your fucking parents about this shit. Lol. Yeah, the police never believe me. Let's see. Say that your parents have no proof that you did it bad, but there is proof. My mom's clothes are ripped, my dad's glasses might be broken, they have scratches, all that. What did your did your parents seriously call 911 just because you have autism? No. Oh, is this the whole beating the dad thing? How did the whole arrested thing go? I don't know, to be honest. They just kept declaring to the public they got arrested and how they're traumatized and scared for the future, even though they seem fine, like not sad, not scared, normal, but excited. Is that why she broke up with you? Yeah, because she thought I lied about my arrest and that I'm an attention whore. Well, you are, and that I talk about Haim too much, and Haim's the victim. I mean, yeah, you do. My parents got physical with me first. When I hurt them, it was self-defense. Are you serious? Me and my brothers mess around with each other all the time. It's a normal guy thing. What the fuck? Yeah, my arms hurt from my dad grabbing me. I'm crying. You literally like vented about beating your dad. Fuck me. Now's not the time. My little bitch also told the 911 operator I'm autistic. What's wrong with them, bro? Yeah, why did they even call it in the first place? Because I was messing. Okay, yeah. There's still a couple more files. My mom just called the police and they're gonna take me. I think my parents are abusive. They got physical with me. Now I'm hiding. I'm probably gonna be very emotional fragile for a while, so I'm sorry if I cry over dumb things or if I'm sad all the time. Hugs. I hope shit gets better. Thanks, Huggo. Smooch. Smoocho, I missed you. I missed you too. I'm glad you're okay. / back. I'm back. Hi. So I guess what we can gather is they got arrested because they beat their parents as a child. Lol. Yeah. Okay. December, Jack starts dating Julie / Wallaby. Also, here's a timeline of this period made by Jack at the time. The Hindgood's harassment gets into an all-time worst. He gets doxxed, followed around the internet by Jack's friends, and spammed on various accounts. It's also important to note that Jack would get angry at anyone who befriended Mal, and would get upset if Mal enjoyed any of his own interests at the time. Okay, 2020, the channel gets Gamer Guts. High Guts was made. It was basically the place where Jack and his friends had time fun of Mal and posted unfunny stuff about him. This channel doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Dating Jay, polyamorous with Racco, desperate era. Alright, 2021, Jack cuts Rantis. Okay. It's always the same. Yeah, people don't catch on. Get Vinny off and on, and they stop talking for a bit. Jack pranks Nessa and the other younger members on his Discord because they stopped liking him. Ex-member. Okay. Don't care. Jack will continue to obsess over Jay after this. Okay. Vinny and Jack become friends again. Okay. Jack dates Draggy and soon breaks. Oh, yeah, the level year. These interactions detail in the people. Jack joins Dice, a paraphilic cult. Oh, we gotta love Dice. And befriending Mortis. Yep. Leaves Dice. Okay. Rantis / Vinny starts talking to Jack again and speaks for Jack in regard of internet absences. Internet absence will continue up until 2024. Basically, Jack wouldn't post anything publicly and took a huge break from the internet altogether. Jack tries moving a love potion spell on Jay so they can get back together. Note, I'm adding this because it shows how obsessed Jack is and still is towards Kat. How there's proof of it shown in the events, and also because it's just insane. Okay. Just to be clear, this isn't the first time that police got called due to physical violence and attempted murders. That's how Birdie got homeless in the first place. Interesting. Jack almost goes live with Rantis' mom, but it's blocked and they stop talking about Jack's disappearance from the internet. And in a period, it's detailed in a comeback video. It sucks. Alright. Rantis / Vinny cuts off Jack. However, due to the pressure from Jack and other things happening, they will remain contact until around April / May 2023. Birdie Twitter becomes quite notorious, and art links of Jack's. Yep. Lovely. The account. Yep. I love this era. I love it. Jack is diagnosed with BPD. Jack starts living with Cindy. Oh no. And now we are at the year that we're living, Kurt. Well, not anymore. To say that he was going to leave the channel due to start stalking from his own friends at the time. Dude, Jack comes back to the internet with a YouTube video. In it, he details his various controversies and state of mind. So that's going to be the I'm back video. So far, we're 7 months back. Again, hold on. Is anyone trying to speak? Okay, fair enough. Again, this video is terrible because Jack victimizes himself and purposely leaves out the information and context of the things he did. Notably, he claims he has taken advantage of the Draggy, the 13-year-old, while in a psychotic break. Right, yep. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking some DMs real quick. Lol. Okay, anyways. yeah, so we know about the draggy thing. We know about the unback video. We've seen it. It's bad. It's shit. And yeah, we're pretty much caught up. So yeah, I feel like if anyone wants this document, I would recommend going through it. If you plan on making a video on Birdie, or need to know all the context, this person gives you all the claims, like all the links and shit that you would need. So if anyone's planning on making a video or some shit or covering it, I would recommend to go through this document. Looks like a pretty solid and good document. Matches with everything I've seen. So good shit, good shit. And with that, we're almost done. We are almost done. Last thing I wanted to go over, which I just kind of thought was wild, was this one Lao Convoy thing. So already, right off the bat, we got some crazy New Year's stuff, guys. Let's take a look at it.
So, it's a new year. What did you guys do the night before? Party? Quiet time at home? Well, I dealt with a weirdo. In November, I got a voicemail from some dork asking to interview me. To be clear, this freak called my phone. He wanted to talk on Telegram, but I'm not a furry, so I don't have that. Instead, Norden took one for the team and made an account there pretending to be me. The freak said that he called me because he thought social medias would be ignored, and that he got the info from his government database. Sure you did, dork. Anywho, as of last night, this weirdo came into my server. Firstly lying about why he called my phone, then getting mad at my mods who were lightly razzing him. This led to him being invited to another server to talk, where he didn't. Instead, he started melting down in Gilded Pooh's DMs, mentioning a three-part op that he had to fight his way out of my server, that he's doing cocaine, and that now that his op is ruined, he's going to disappear for 16 months, despite being an endless server. I think Pooh's feelings on this are accurate. How did you guys spend your New Year's Eve? He also admitted to working with Quantum Kitty to mess with another zoophile.
That's awesome, bro. You gotta love that you start the year off strong with some crazy freaks. My fucking gosh. But yeah. Hold on, let me full screen this. But yeah. Quite frankly, I'm losing brain cells just observing videos. Sounds like my brain cells would die even more. No, it was just a minute. It was just a minute, okay? I'm actually about to end the stream. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to stream for this long. I think it was fun going through the Brian Miller stuff, though. That stuff was funny as hell. We got like his takes and stuff all great stuff. Great stuff happened. Leo came on for a bit. Thuman came on for a bit. Yeah, we got to cover some Birdie shit. Some concrete stuff. It's awesome, dude. Fucking awesome.
And before you end stream, answer Dogwarts.
So this guy's banned. He likes them young. Amos likes the little puppies, dude. I don't know. This guy's a freak. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah, this guy. Fuck me. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta have the green bubble. Now, all right. Thank you guys. It's if you guys haven't liked already, remember to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. Any support always helps the channel, and I'm very thankful that you guys stuck it through 4 hours. I didn't think I'd go this long, but hey, I enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys did too. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, see ya.